GHB, GHBTV, Sean Terrence, what's going on, family? I know me and Bang ain't do the Sunday dinner. My man, he got some shit he had to take care of. So he back in rotation. Um, but I'm here to hold it down. I mean, just a smoke show. Y'all know how it go in the smoke show. But I was thinking about something. Y'all know how they be y'all know how they be fucking with our connection and they be, the shit be getting staticky. So I'm gonna try to keep the limit at like 4. You know what I mean? I know y'all would like for it to be 20, but I'm gonna try to keep the limit at like 4, you know what I mean? So it don't get too crazy in here. Yon XL, what's the deal, cousin? Q Rob, what up? Duffel bag, what up? Stilo, what up? Two Sizzle, what's going on, family? Kareem Henry, you know what it is, gangy. Brother Malik, what's popping? Mm. Vibe with Tay, what's up, cousin? Brother Francois, that's my guy. Marissa Alvarez, what's going on? What up, my G? I'm chilling, man. What's going on with y'all? Wash your ass and drink more water for sure. For sure. Y'all know that's how I go. Damn, my boy don't rock with me no more. Bishop Boxing. What you mean, cousin? Why you say that? Shout out to the boy Bishop Boxing. Why you say that, Bishop? You know what's going on, Bishop? How you doing without the vape? I don't know. I almost lost it today. I almost lost it. But I'm here. I'm noticing like I gotta get past the snappy part. Like getting mad over every little thing, like trying. I'm cool though. You ain't follow me back on Twitter. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna take care of that for you. I'm gonna take care of that for you. You can't have that. You know what I mean? 302 in the building. What's popping? What are we taking it 1 minute at a time? For sure. They hacked my old page. Oh, okay. I've been watching Bam Rodriguez old fight when he won versus WBC. Okay. So that's kind of what I came to talk about though. Like, what's the next big fight? Like, let's get past all the bullshit. Like we pretty much done with all the bullshit. We see we not about to get these fights. You know what I mean? So what's the next big fight? You know what I'm saying? Heck, it is a psychological trying to stop smoking. It is a psychological trying to, yeah, it is psychological. It is, but at the same time, it's so physiological because I be ready. You know what I mean? I be trying to talk to y'all, like, let y'all know, like, what it's really like. I'm like Mike Tyson at 86 right now. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to chill, man. Boots and Fundora, Rolly and Tio. Rolly and Tio gonna be a good John, for sure. Yeah, real shit, Sizzle. I'm rumbling. Shout out to my man Sizzle, too. Other day, I called him with a random mission. He hit me right back with a random mission. I said, oh, all right, appreciate him real quick. Boom. Then I got right back to him with a random mission. You know what I'm saying? I respect those who respect missions. You know what I'm saying? When you live in a mission life, it ain't easy. So I respect those who respect missions. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Gangy might call with a mission like, yo, what you trying to do with this? You gotta know who the fuck with. You know what I mean? With the mission situations. Ace, what's going on, Ace? What's up, big fella? You good? Yeah, I ain't sick, but I'm like, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I ate some crabs and I feel like they did something to me. I just recently got my vape. How about a challenge? Hack it in the first one to stop completely. I've been off it. I've been chilling. I've been like completely off it for like probably like I said like 7, 8 days. It's been like 7, 8 days, something like that. Something like that. I've been like completely like, you know what I mean? I feel like a maniac right now though. Yeah, the crabs. Yeah. Yeah, Jan. The Jones we was selling. They had bought a whole bunch of crabs. Brandon a la chic in the building. What's up, family? What's going on? Hit the like button for G when you come in. Yeah, make sure I hit the like button. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your biggest supporter, G. Appreciate you, bro. Brother not there. Appreciate you, Gangy. Fantastic. Great. Your lungs should be cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She gave me the lobster. Assuming it happened, how you got Mason versus Williams Zepeda. Ooh. I hope that fight happened. I feel like that's a great fight. Great fight. First of all, let me hit the rhyme. Let me hit the rhyme first. It's one of them subjects. Marissa, you saw the crabs, Marissa? With the bundles of crabs. So listen, Abdullah Mason and Abdullah Mason Williams Zepeda is a great fight. I think with Abdullah Mason fighting Sam Noakes and then fighting Albert Bell, and then if you look at Zepeda's last like 3, 4 fights too, he got a hell of a lineup too. I think that's one of the best fights in boxing. I think it's one of the best fights in boxing because it's two guys that you don't have to doubt have they been tested as of recently. Even though Abdullah Mason is very young, he's been tested. And he's been in there with some really good fighters and some really game fighters. And the same for Williams Zepeda. But Williams Zepeda, of course, he has more fights. And of course, he's a little older, but that's just a great fight. I think the temperament of the two gentlemen, you know what I mean? Abdullah Mason being the young bull, you know what I'm saying? He Gorilla Zay, appreciate you, Gangy. Being the young bull that can box, you know what I mean, but he can walk to you. I think it makes for a great clash because what we just seen from Zepeda, he didn't box, but he showed different elements of his game. He showed that he can take a step back. He showed that he could break up his combinations and reset, and then jump right back on you, go to the body real well. He showed that he could work behind his jab. So I think, man, listen, that would be a hell of a fight. And I think it's one of them fights that will go down to the last 3 rounds. It'll be hard to judge all the way through the last 3 rounds. The reason I say that is because Abdullah Mason has certain attributes that will help him in that fight. But Abdullah Mason's mentality would somehow work against him a little bit because he liked to fight. Let's just call it what it is. He liked to fight. And we know Williams and Payne ain't running from no fights. You know what I mean? So therefore they're gonna clash, they're gonna rumble. And I think the rounds where Abdullah Mason try to box a little more, he might win. But the rounds where he try to fight a little more, he might lose. You know what I mean? Because Zepeda definitely letting his hands go. It's a true 50-50 fight. Um, I would love, I would love that fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would love to watch that fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the link in the chat. That's the fight we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Williams and Peter. We're gonna start it off like that. Williams and Peter versus Abdullah Mason. That's a hell of a match. That's a hell of a match, man. Especially what they last been doing in this boxing game. Even though Zepeda a couple fights ago lost to Shakur, but you got to be fair. It's Shakur, he one of the best in the game. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad loss. It's not a real bad loss. But you got to respect him going to 12 rounds with Shakur, giving Shakur a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's never really gave Shakur a type of fight like that. You know what I mean? Where he was completely healthy and they was completely on his head the entire time. Um, I don't know, man. And then we just keep seeing Abdullah Mason just, get meaner and meaner. But we here. I got the boy Ace in the back. Hey Ace, let me see you, cuz. What's this shit you got going on in the background? You here? Oh, all right. Let's talk to the boy. Ace, how you feel?
What's happening, buddy? What's happening, bruh?
What's going on with you? What, you cut your hair?
Yeah, I cut my hair down. Just came back from a wedding.
Oh, all right,
I think,
man. You lucky you said that, man. I was about to go
yeah,
crazy on you.
I
No,
feel you.
I'm fucking
Uh,
with you. Hey, yo, Williams Zepeda versus Abdullah Mason. Talk to me.
you want to see the Mona Lisa? That's the Mona Lisa. You want to see a beautiful fight? That's a beautiful fight. Hey, there is no complaint. I pay pay per view, and if I had the money to get tickets to watch the fight, I'll watch the fight myself. So that fight, it don't even matter who wins. That's just gonna be a beautiful fight. And I think the biggest factor in that fight is Mason's body punching. Cause he love to go to the body, and Zepeda got a chin.
Yeah,
Could Zepeda got a chin. So it all depends on how his body works doing. Cause if he tries headhunt for the whole fight, it's gonna go 12 rounds
yeah.
for sure. It's
The
gonna go 12.
OG, the OG Francois. How you feel?
I am blessed. How you doing?
I'm good. You got a little echo going, but how you
Yeah,
feel?
I just realized this. I don't know how I'm gonna. The reason why, because I think that others are on not on mute. It's a possibility also.
Yeah, we gonna see. Talk to me though. Zepeda
Ye-
versus Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, very interesting fight. The whole of Saturday, I've been analyzing boxers, from welterweight division and also other fights. I told you I was watching Rodriguez.
Yeah.
But what is interesting, the reason why I watch these fights is to look at foot movements and how you can apply to great boxers like Bruce Ennis. Now, if, if Zepeda decides, no, sorry, if Mason decides to fight in the pocket, it won't be in the best interest for Mason,
Right.
simply because of punching power of Zepeda.
Right.
Uh, Cepeda is a come forward boxer. Yes, he can fight at the back foot, but he's like a bull. If you notice, if you observe him closely, he's like a raging bull. And what I mean by that, he has his head down, guards up, and when he traps you onto the ropes, he throws punches in bunches.
Right.
So he's in the Mason to fight outside. He's got a nice reach. If he comes low, uses his uppercut.
Right.
If I was advising Mason, I would tell Mason to throw your combination, but never fight within the pocket. If he does, this is what Cepeda wants. If
Mm.
he continues and he ignores what his camp is telling him, I guarantee you he get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
No, I agree. I'm with you.
I
Because if you
I
look at if you look and analyze Cepeda is a very, very dangerous boxer. But if you want
Mhm.
to make your life difficult, fight in the pocket and see what happens to you. But
mhm.
if you want to make your life easy, don't go for the knockout, go for the points. Cepeda is a very strong animal.
I
You
disagree,
see,
but I understand what you're saying. I understand.
look,
I completely understand your logic.
it's it's a discussion. I don't expect to agree. I don't expect for you to agree in everything I say.
So,
It's a
Greg,
part of discussions.
this how I'm thinking. This how I'm thinking, right? The pay to love that high guard. Now, to be fair to him, in between the fight with Shakur and the fight with Lamont Roach, clearly he watched a lot of film from his fight and developed movement. That he developed little movement. I always thought he had a good guard in terms of defensively, but he developed movement to
You.
like this, where you put your hands up and you walk people down, your body. And if I'm Mason's coach, first 4 or 5 rounds, I'm trying to chop him down and take away his tank. Because Zepeda's biggest strength is he's able to throw 1,000 punches. So you want to take that away, you gotta take away his body so that he's not punching as much. Then you can box. But in my opinion, you got to take away his body first. Because if you're just trying to box, he's just gonna press you and force you to fight anyway.
I'm
You understand?
listening. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm listening.
yeah. I
Just
think you gotta take away
for
his gas. I think that's the primary thing.
you talking about for Mason.
Yeah, Mason gotta take away Zepeda's gas tank. And the
Oh, take
best
the
way,
gas in. So you
yeah,
want
the
him to
best
go
way.
to the body?
Oh yeah, first 4 or 5 rounds, concentrate on the body. Because we all know Zepeda got a chin, and we all know Zepeda like the high guard. So you're not
Okay,
gonna get. Not only you're not gonna get a clean shot to the head, but even if you do, we all know he don't get hurt. He don't get hurt to the head.
right.
You
Hey,
got go ahead.
hey, Jay, talk to me, Jay. You know what's going on.
What's up, Kings? Peace and blessings on this good Sunday, man. Calling out St. Louis. The
For
first thing
sure.
I'm gonna say, how I sound, G. I got echo. All
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
right. So with that, I tell people all the time, man. Styles make fight. After Lamont didn't do as well as I thought he would do with the pay, a lot of people in my job was like, "No, Lamont, he just ain't got it." But and then they start comparing Shakur, like Shakur little tweets he was making. I ain't like it because Styles make fights. So if you look at somebody like Shakur fought, he fought Raymond Mortala. I mean, not Raymond Mortala. He fought Jeremiah Nakathila. Raymond got him out there in 2 rounds. So you can't say that you can't compare that to that. So like that means Raymond ready for Shakur because he got Jeremiah out of there. The Styles gonna make fights. I do agree with Abdullah Mason gonna have to go to the body, but I've watched Tevin Farmer outbox Zepeda, and like them two fights, people act like Tevin Farmer, and he's not the puncher that Abdullah Mason is. I watched him, Tevin Farmer set up, turn Zepeda, make him work. One of them fights was really, really close. Where I felt like Tevin Farmer might have edged that mud, but they gave it to the guy who got the money behind him. So you
Right.
can't just say like he gonna get in there and he gonna work at the rate because I feel like Lamont biggest. I not like Lamont. Lamont biggest thing is sometimes he could be a little bit too patient, and like if he get up a round or he get up 2 rounds, he can kind of relax a little bit. Abdullah Mason ain't gonna do that. If he can actually outbox Zepeda. I feel like real easy. He got the length and he punching. What people haven't, I feel like have realized with Zepeda, people say he got a chin compared to who? Name the puncher on his resume. He haven't fought nobody who punching like Abdullah. If Abdullah catch him with clean shots, you don't know if he can stop him in his tracks. So I fight I can't say it's an easy fight, but I fight Abdullah watching that fight, he know what he'll have to do. I fight what he went through with Albert Bell will have to go to his body. He know what he'll have to do. Styles make fights. Am I saying I'm not gonna overblow this because he beat Lamont and Lamont is a good fighter and say Zepeda is ready for these guys? Like I'm not gonna say that. I fight Abdullah Mason got all the tools to go in there and beat him and beat him fairly easy because all them openings, if Abdullah start countering him with sharp, crisp shit, that shit not gonna work against Abdullah Mason. Like, and I got that much respect for Abdullah Mason. I feel like that young man becoming a real problem. That Sam Noakes fight, I feel like he did a really good job of going back to like, let me get back to my boxing. Let me get, but he also can go get him. So like people looking at this one fight with with him beating Lamont and feel like Zepeda just this unstoppable juggernaut that's gonna go in there. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like he's just like somebody who's gonna be punching like that with him. I feel like Lamont, his style was perfect for Lamont because Lamont sometimes can be a little bit too patient and a little bit too like, I can't say lackadaisical. I feel like he be on point, but a little bit too like he trying to do everything perfect. Well, it ain't gotta be perfect. Lamont, you can go out there and dog it out with him, but like I just feel like Lamont could be too patient. And when you being that patient like that, when people with that much activity and it could start to get to you. So like I just feel like that was the perfect style for Zepeda. I don't feel like Zepeda crazy. The same thing I was saying about like with as far as like Shakur go. Like Shakur is a great fighter, but I felt like he watched southpaws give T.O. so much problem. Jermaine Ortiz not even
Yo,
a real southpaw, and he
yo,
watched him be able to do certain things against T.O. where he like I know I could do that shit. If Jermaine Ortiz fighting in his secondary for like Jermaine Ortiz fight orthodox against everybody, but he fought T on the southpaw stand, and T.O. did not give him to come out that shit. Why would Shakur not feel like he can beat him? So like I just like Styles make fight guys sit back and look. I also feel like Abdullah Mason a bad boy, man. Like he just gotta mature. He gotta come out there with a mature game plan, with the right game plan, and he'll beat Zepeda easy. I don't feel like a Zepeda is a problem for Abdullah Mason. I don't like. I feel like he went through certain things. He's still a young guy, but he got knocked down in a fight, being too, like trying to go for the knockout too much. He also, that fight with Albert Bell, he had to go get him, but he was down on the card. Let me punch holes in his body. I feel like he really do that against Zepeda. Like he's maturing. I feel like that's the right fight for him. I don't think he's been rushing to it. I feel like that'd be an easy fight for him. If he don't stop Zepeda, it'd probably be, say, 8-4 Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason got the big advantage with that speed and that length. Albert Bell, he couldn't use that to really like be a dog and go get him. He gonna use that on Zepeda, and he just got to be a smart young man and go in there with the right game. He'll do it. I don't feel like that work rate shit. That shit only work you not getting punched. And sometimes Lamont still up and not really let him go. So now he really working. That's not gonna work against Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is going. He know what Lamont did wrong. He gonna go in there and scorch that kid, man. And that's gonna be the fight that really like put him in another strap. If he go in there and make it look easier to the core, people gonna start to give him the respect that he deserves. So, like I say, man, that's what it is. Like people be prisoners of the moment or prisoners like right now. I feel like my man Lamont good against Tank. Tank did better against than Lamont against Pitbull Cruz with one hand. So like Styles make fights, man. Like if they make
just me or is he distorting, bro? Is that just me?
What'd you say?
Is that just me or is he breaking up?
Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit. It's in and out.
Yeah, but it's cool.
That's my.
I would just try to let him get his shit off so he could, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean somebody else can. That's all I was saying, man. I don't feel like it's gonna be too.
Lie.
I feel like Abdullah will have to come really calm that night, really using a real good jab and really using his feet to turn him. All of Zepeda stuff has come when he's set. He can just throw that shit crazy like that. Just turn him a little bit. Tevin Foreman showed you the blueprint. You punching harder than Tevin Foreman, he'll get the job done, man.
Damn.
You know what?
I ain't gonna lie, just Jay. You was reading my everything you said, bro. It's like you was able, I gave you my brain and I was just speak, bro. Everything you said was exactly what I was gonna say, bro. Well, not exactly, but like really most of it for real. I feel like this won't be. Of course, it's gonna be a tough fight. We're gonna look at it like a tough fight, but I feel like Abdullah, he's prepared. He's prepared for this. I ain't gonna lie, and I feel like. Dude, being that Zepeda already looked bad against certain southpaws, like boxer punches, and not boxer punches, just pure boxers. I feel like Abdullah could do a lot of capitalize, just like Tevin Foreman, just like Shakur did, which I actually had that fight a draw, believe it or not, 7-5 or a draw to me. But shit, I feel like Abdullah, he's faster too, a little bit more pop on, and I feel like just. The countering may be staying off the jab and just countering, going to the body. You feel me? Using your footwork. I feel like he should be Gucci.
Yeah.
Y'all could go on, brother.
Bang, talk to me, Bang.
Well, now I was just gonna say, hey, what's up, world? How's everybody? I'm sorry, I got things going on my end. Sorry, we ain't feed y'all today with the dinner, man. But hey, man, listen, man, we still here, man. But look. All right, so I kind of got into the conversation late. It sounds like y'all saying that Zepeda ain't gonna be a hard fight for Abdullah. Is that the discussion?
No, we just talking about the fight. You can say whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with everything. I agree with everything that I heard him say. I agree with that. Now, I mean, only thing about Abdullah is like. Abdullah has the style of a boxer, like his game, his teachings is of a boxer, but his patience is of a broad, like a banger. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So the thing about it is, William Zepeda is going to give him exactly what he's looking for in a fight, and it's going to be all night long. You feel me? Now we all saw him take his time a little bit more when it came to Lamont Roach, but hey man, we talking about 100 punches around, man. They're the things that the things that we feel like Abdullah is capable of, he absolutely has to do it against Zepeda. Not saying that Zepeda is elite or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at this level, he's been here. He's been here. You feel me? And he coming in as
Yes.
a champion. So it's you know what I mean. They both coming in as champions, and I ain't saying that Abdullah gonna lose. I'm just saying from what the way that Abdullah been fighting as of lately, he gotta prove it to me that he gonna make that fight easy. Not
Right.
that he gonna win, but he gonna make it easy. He gotta show me that. You know what I mean?
Right.
He,
He got to
he gotta
show. He
show
got
me
to
that.
show a different maturity level.
Yeah.
Right. And like I say, this is not to say that I'm saying he gonna lose. I'm just saying it can be cleaner than what I feel like he gonna make it. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, Philly. What's going on, Cash?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Sunday dinner. Yeah. I like this topic, man. I feel like how Bang saying, like I was like watching a lot of like tape on not tape but just like a lot of do the last little highlights, and I like him as a fighter. I love him as a fighter, right? But you can still see like the adolescent in him sometimes. Like a lot of times he do stuff that we might be sitting back like, why you do that? Why you do that? We know he's a talented fighter. He's a great fighter. You know what I mean? But I just feel like sometimes he do things like what I mean, unnecessary things. With Zepeda, the last fight that he just showed us, like when Roach said he thought he was a one-trick pony, so did I. But he showed, like what this sport is really about. Like he went back in the lab, you know what I mean? He went back in the lab and he came out with a different game plan. He didn't stop, he kept his foot on the gas, and like everybody's saying, like he can make it a hard fight for Mason. He can make it a hard fight for him. Mason can make it, for me, my opinion, Mason can make it more so of his night, if he pop that jab. If he keep popping that jab, step back, pop that jab, he can direct where this fight gonna go. But if he
Yeah.
try to bang with him, we might watch, what happened with Roach all over again, because my boy Roach looked like he didn't. It wasn't no plan C. He had a plan A, plan B, but it looked like Roach couldn't turn that tear up and turn that gear up to go where Zepeda went to. A lot of Roach counters was, slip 1-2, slip 1-2, and Zepeda was ducking right under that. You know what I mean? He. It's almost like he knew, like, okay, if I don't execute or if I don't land this punch, this guy coming back with two. So I gotta be ready to, turn it up, go 80 miles per hour, and that's what he did the whole fight. They call this boy a 15-round fighter, man. You know what I mean? So he definitely won me over as a fan. With his
Hmm.
last performance, You know what I mean? So I'm excited for the fight. You know what I mean? But as far as a winner, and as far as like going with your game plan and execute it, I gotta stick with Zepeda how he just executed it. The last fight against Albert Bell, Mason. I wasn't confident. I wasn't confident, especially with the first rounds. He couldn't find it. He cooked them from 8 to 12. He cooked them. You know what I mean? He did what he had to do. But from 1 to 8, Albert Bell was poised. He was patient and he stuck to his game plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I
So,
think I think Albert Bell looked good from like probably 1 to 4, 1 to 5, but after that, I think Abdullah Mason was just running him down. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But everybody, that's the good thing about this shit. Everybody see what they see, and we get to
right,
talk about it, and we get to see what happened afterwards. You know what I
for
mean? The
sure.
fight, the fight with Mason and Zepeda isn't in stone, but it is a great fight. If you ask
Mhm.
me, it's definitely the main event type of joint. You know what I'm saying? If it's pay-per-view, then I'm paying for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think they
Mhm.
Yeah.
can make a lot of
I was
money
going.
with that situation.
I
Mhm.
was going to
Mhm.
ask y'all
No,
something.
no
Do
doubt, no
do
doubt.
do
Did
y'all
Zepeda?
do
Let
y'all
me ask
be
you this, G.
Oh,
Do
my
you
bad.
feel like
My bad.
from Zepeda last performance, did he win you over a bit? Like did he come? Did you think he was going to come in like that, like fighting Roach?
Well, this is the thing with me, and I know it might not seem like it. I respect all fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So there is no winning me over. It's just I did see some different things about him. He didn't adjust too much. All he did was he would take a step back and reset. Instead of him just
Mhm.
going in there and throwing 15, 20 punches at a time,
Mhm.
he'd give
Mhm.
you threes and fours, and then he'd
Mhm.
step back, he'd give you another three and four, he'd step back, give you two, he'd step back, give you three. So all he did was reset. And I think the reason he made that an issue in camp to work on resetting was because everybody know once he go, he go. And
Mhm.
it's like once he go, you got him.
Yeah.
It's just depending on what you're gonna give back. Cause he definitely not playing with you. But him taking a step back, him taking a step to the left or to the right, definitely pulled out a different level to his game. So I was already won over by his spirit and who
Mhm.
he is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it was impressive to see him take a step back and reset. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 I
Uh,
agree.
uh,
I agree.
Hey,
I
but
agree.
nah,
look, hey, but
I was
look
going to
though,
say,
Greg, check
but
this
oh
out.
my bad.
My bad, just right quick. My
No, you
bad.
good, you
I
good,
swear.
man, you good. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, just right quick. So we gotta remember, okay, of course, Zapata is not, as far as skill wise, and you know what I'm saying, like he not mentioned with everybody else, but we gotta remember Zapata always been a contender at 35. He was supposed to fight Shakur once upon a time. Y'all remember that? You know what I mean? So I don't just really want to write Zapata off as if he'll walk in the park because he ain't been easy for nobody. Like,
Facts.
I mean, Shakur had to do something different with that boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? So it's work. Either way you look at it, it's gonna be work. It's like you're gonna work. He's gonna work all night. You know what I mean? So,
Either way you
like I
look
say,
at it.
that's
say
one
it
thing
again.
I say either way you look at it, I'm agreeing with you. Either way you look, he going when he come in that ring, man. It's work, man. It's work. He
For
going to
sure,
work, man. It's
nah, that's
work.
a
for
You
fact.
know what
sure,
I
for
mean?
sure.
That's one thing I was
Yep.
trying to
Yep.
see from
Yep.
the how would the Lamont fight go? Because when we see Lamont, we see that Lamont is a bit just more. For me, you feel me? He don't move as much. He don't move like a Shakur and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Right.
Cepeda definitely had to learn from the Tevin Farmers fight and the Shakur fight. Like ain't no way, But either or, I don't see that much different in him. Like of course he added a couple different things that he did for a Lamont style, like a Lamont, which Lamont is for sure more flat footed. I think we all could admit to that. You feel me? So I feel like it was just a styles thing that made him look, even though he's for sure dope, he got that on him. You feel me? But I feel like it was just a styles thing that made him look better. I feel like with the Abdullah style, of course Abdullah is young, but it may show a little bit like, yeah, like nah, this young bull for sure gonna beat him. I mean, but again, I could be wrong also. Because then again, to me, I feel like Zepeda got a draw with the Shakur fight. Honestly, dog. I feel like it was a lot of jabs to the body, a lot of underrated work that was being done in there that people don't take account for. People like, nah, like it was fucking 10-2, something like that. I'm like, nah, that fight was like 7-5 or a draw to me. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, nowadays boxing, you feel me? It's good fights.
Yeah. OG Francois, talk to me, Francois. I see you had something to say.
Yeah, I've listened to other people's opinions, and what I find interesting was the fight between Mason and Bell. Bell had height and he had reach advantage.
Right.
Bell used his height and reach advantage perfectly. Bell between the rounds one
He was
and
also a
round
major
six.
fighter.
Round
He was
one
also a
and
major
six.
fighter.
Can you hear me? Guys, can you
Yeah.
hear
Go
me?
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So 1 and 6, Bell was winning the fight. Mason had to force the fight. He made his life a lot more harder for himself. So this was an indication to me that basically Mason
I can't hear French, so
has
I'm gonna go
not
and
been
come back
listening
in.
carefully. He has not been listening very carefully to his corner. That's for sure. Number two, Zepeda and Lamont. Can you hear me? Hello?
We with you,
Francois,
boss.
you good? You good?
We
Oh,
with you.
okay. Yeah, so Zepeda and Lamont, I watched that fight 3 times. And with Lamont, Lamont hasn't got quick hands. That's number one.
Mm.
Number two, with Lamont, the reason why he lost that fight is because he's trying to counterpunch Zepeda. And with slow hands, you wasn't counterpunching very well. Third point, Lamont, he wasn't using his jabs as he's supposed to. That's very fundamental in boxing. I used to box many years ago. If you don't use your jabs and you don't use combinations, the likes of Zepeda would close you down and get up on his punches. That's for sure. And this is exactly how I anticipate how that fight would go. Now, if Mason is facing Zepeda, he needs to throw his jabs. He needs to throw his combinations. He needs to throw uppercut in the stomach area. He needs to throw his liver punches. 100% he needs to do that. Every so often, his uppercut. Because Zepeda, the way how he fights, he kind of remind me of Pitbull. And Pitbull is a come like a bull. This is why he's called him Pitbull, because the way how he comes forward, head down, guards up. This is why Gervonta Davis had a problem with it, a severe problem. Not only they roughly about the same height, which was very difficult for Davis. Now, this is why it's important for Mason, because he got height and I think he's got reach advantage, he should utilize both of these. Because guaranteed, if he doesn't throw his combinations and he doesn't throw his jabs and he doesn't set up his jabs and he doesn't, and if, as I said before, if he stays in the pocket, it'll be an early night for Mason. That I can assure you. If Mason do exactly combination jabs, uppercuts to the stomach, and punches around the guard, you make his life easy. But if he doesn't, his life for that round 1 to round 10 will be extremely difficult. And the problem with Mason is he doesn't throw his jabs on a continuous basis. He flicks it out, but there's no bite in his punches. And this is going to be a big issue. If he doesn't throw his jabs properly and he doesn't throw his combinations properly, I guarantee you, Zepeda possibly could stop him. If he doesn't follow those directions, this is what I would tell Mason if I was in his corner.
Okay. I think he has a really good jab, but he does need to use it more. I agree with you with that. I agree with you on that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Talk to me.
Yeah. Honestly, I do think he has to do that towards the end, but I think what we have to understand is, I think with most fighters you could do that. I think with the Peta, the way his gas, like I said before, the way his gas tank is set up, you have to take that away first before you start jabbing and sticking and moving. You have to take away his gas tank first, and you have to reduce his efficiency with his punches. And in order to do that, you got to go to the body. Because if not, he's gonna press you the whole fight. He's gonna press you the whole fight. That's been my rationale. So I think
Yeah,
you have to.
body work and stand behind that jab is gonna be the two of the main factors for like two of the main keys for Abdullah to win that fight.
And the order you're doing it matters. I think he has to go to the Like I know a lot of people don't want him to go like press go on the inside with a pay up, but I think he has to do that for the first 4 or 5 rounds. Go on the inside, concentrate on the body, take advantage of his high guard, and just start hooking to the body, throwing uppercuts, trying to aim for the liver, spleen, and solar plexus for the first four. Then once he starts going down, that's when you jab, stick and move, look for counter punches, etc., etc. But if you're just sticking and moving the first fight, the first like instant, that's the only thing you're doing, he's gonna press you the whole fight, and he's gonna eventually. The way his mentality is, he's eventually gonna fight. He's not gonna. He can't stick and move the whole fight. Mentality wise, I don't think you got to in him to do that because he got too much dog. He's not going to just stick and move the whole fight.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah, I
Hey
don't
yo,
think you got it in
Devin
him.
Haney. Is Devin Haney the boogeyman?
Devin,
Hey, look. It could look like that. It could look like that. But look, hey, look. I speaking to Devin, right? All right. Go ahead, get it out the way. I'm sorry, my bad. Cause I got something I want to ask y'all.
I got two things to say about that real quick. First of all, I'm not gonna lie, Keyshawn should have took that fight for 3 million. But I will say the second point is we gotta look at who had the fight most recently and who also like is the freshest. And if you look at that, Devin the one that got to get a fight in. And if it's and when it comes to situations like that, if it's everybody else and it's you, then you're the problem. If everybody else not willing to fight you because of how much you're getting paid, then you're the problem. And we can all say Devin Haney the boogeyman, but the last time he fought was in November. He got to get a fight in, irregardless. He got to get a fight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how the negotiations are working. I don't know if Bill Haney and Devin Haney trying to lowball people to fight him, but they got to do something because it's all fun and games to call people ducks, but you got to get a fight. You got to get a fight. It's been almost a year. It's gonna be a year in a couple months. You got to
Hey,
get a
he
fight.
need to fight Tiger, man. Go ahead and fight Tiger, man.
You got to fight somebody. At least with Keyshawn, he already fought twice. So realistically, he don't got to fight this year, but he's still trying to fight. At least with Shakur fought in January. Do we need to get another fight in? Yeah. But with Devin, it's been since November of last year. You gotta get a fight. You gotta get a fight. But I'm disappointed in Keyshawn. That didn't piss me off. That didn't piss me off. Because he missed the play. You could have been the one to fight Ryan Garcia, and then you would have got like what 30 million to fight him instead of the three. You could have got 30. You could have been the one
30
to fight Ryan
million.
Garcia. Yeah, to fight Ryan Garcia, the way Ryan Garcia is going right now, yeah, he could have got 30, and then Ryan Garcia probably would have got 60 or 70. Yeah,
No, not 30, bro.
or I'm just picking a number. It could have been like 20, 17. Like, but whatever it is, it would have been way more than 3 million you're getting right now. Because that would have been the next fight. Either the next fight or the fight after that. He would have been fighting Ryan Garcia if he fought and beat Devin Haney. That was going to be the fight, and that would have been your big payday, but you wanted to do it against Devin Haney. You know, he missed the play, man. He missed the play. That's the only
Him,
issue I have with Keon Davis. He missed the play.
him
Hey,
dunking.
y'all think?
Oh,
Oh,
go
my
ahead,
bad.
man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bang.
Now I was just gonna say, y'all think Keyshawn pulled a Richardson Hitchens and pulled out that fight because he finna sign with Zuffa?
Absolutely.
If that's the case, then him and
Absolutely.
Shakur actually got to fight.
Man,
If that's the case, him and Shakur actually got to fight now. Because there's no, you don't got nobody in there.
He definitely
You don't
going to
got,
zoo for class.
hey, man. Wait, when? Because, he still signed with Top Rank till next year.
Man, he going to Zuffa.
no, I think it's one more fight. It's either a year or a fight. What is it? A year or a fight?
Y'all got to understand. It ain't nothing to sell that contract.
Right?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
If they want
That's
that,
Um,
oh,
if Zuffa want that contract, they pay for it. And
yeah, that's true.
Keyshawn got to respect it.
Yeah, but you never know because the way Zeus would be talking about these other promotional companies, especially Bob Arum out of all of them, because of how affiliated UFC was with ESPN. You think Bob Arum going to sell to him? That's
Bob Arum.
another
Oh,
conversation in
shit.
itself. This is another conversation. We don't even know. It's cool though. It could happen, but I don't know. They might shelf him till next year because the way Bob Arum was talking about it, he was he was confused. He was kind of pissed. Because think about it. I think, wait, Greg, let me just double check if I'm correct. They had to pay Devin Haney regardless, right? They had to pay him like $2 million
Who?
after the person. Devin Haney. I think either Top Rank or WBO, one of the two. They had to
Oh,
pay Devin Haney.
I ain't sure about that. I never heard something like that before.
I, okay, then I might be wrong, but I think that they said that after Keyshawn rejected the bid, that Devin Haney started to get paid $2 million whatsoever. But what I'm saying off of that is, for one, like I said, they could sell the contract. I could see it, but if they don't, I don't think Keyshawn fighting until next summer. I don't think they're gonna let him fight. I think they're gonna shelf him because you bet all this money and you rejected it. Yeah, nah, ain't they not gonna let him fight.
Hey yo, so that's crazy. So, all right, my man him Duncan got a question. He said, "How important is 3 pounds in the Haney and Shakur fight?" That's
It ain't.
interesting.
I don't think it's important. If I'm still
I don't
fight him,
think. All right, so look, this my take on that, right? Just to I don't know, because Shakur say he'll fight him at 144, right? But he not putting a rehydration clause on him. So
Right,
that make a big difference. You feel me? Like he not look. He said, since you gonna come in 20 pounds heavier than me, meet me at 44. I'm not putting you on no weak rehydration clause. I ain't gonna even be able to do that because you the A side. You
right.
feel me? So it's like but just meet me at 144. You know what I'm saying? Because
And,
I don't really got no plans on coming up there like that right now.
and
You
that's
feel
the
me? So
and that's the reason. And that's the reason I don't understand what he's saying because if you don't have a rehydration clause, which would matter more, you know what I mean? What the fuck did 3 pounds matter if he gonna weigh in? Would he ever, if he gonna weigh in 44 and he still could gain 20 pounds after that? What's the point of making him do that?
he probably feel like he know Devin probably be struggling with his last 3 pounds when he in the camp.
Yeah, but just 2 fights ago, he made the 3 pounds.
yeah.
Right, right. I mean, I
I
You
don't
know what I'm
don't.
know. I
saying?
don't know. I ain't trying to make no excuse for him. I'm just talking
No,
boxing. You know what I
we
mean?
just talking boxing. No, I know. I'm just saying though, that's crazy to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
personally, he should fight him at 47. I don't know why we're playing. I don't know why we're
The,
trying to
the
play that.
reason the reason the reason he should fight him at 47 because after you win, if you win, you look like the greater fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just that simple. You know what I mean? All of the talk about going up and fighting guys bigger and fighting guys and not giving a fuck about the rehydration and all that. But then when it come to this one man, you coming up with anything, that's just sound like, at the end of the day, you worried about losing. Now, if you go out there and you give him the 144, I mean the 147, you give him that, and then you beat him, then guess what? You look like the better fighter. You look like the greater fighter. Then not just him to a bunch of guys. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bunch of guys in the division, you know what I mean? And you look like the man.
I take
I
it
Yeah,
a
don't
no,
step
it
know.
further.
definitely make more sense to meet him at 47.
I
Feel
take
me?
it a step further. If he beats Devin Haney at 47, I think you could officially call him number one pound for pound. I think we could actually say that, and that be there is no debate for a while. If he beats Devin Haney at 147 after beating Timo Lopez at 140,
Yeah,
yeah, he be number one pound for pound for real. Now you for real number one pound for pound. And I think he
that's what
got.
I'm saying.
I think he a great enough boxer to do it. In my opinion, I think he a great enough boxer to pull it off. But
That's what I'm saying. What
God,
happened? What
scary.
happened to just being a better fighter? These dudes got so much shit going on. They making us believe 3 pounds is gonna change the trajectory of a fight. When like Bang said, if you ain't the A side, you can't really say you want a rehydration clause on a guy like Devin Haney. So what the fuck is we talking about? That
And
shit. So it's just starting to sound like excuses to get the fuck up out of the fight because that just don't make no sense. You know what I'm
the
saying?
worst part is your big bro is one of the only people that did the exact opposite of that. And you gonna make him look bad because you out here complaining about the weight. But when he was in the same position you was in, he gave everything up. He gave everything up. The weight class, the rehydration clause, catch weight, none of that. He ain't do none of that. And that's your big bro. And then when you want the same position, you're not gonna be on that you're not on that type of time.
All right.
Exactly. And what sucks is I think he could beat him at 147. I think he can beat everybody. I don't think he gonna lose. In my opinion, if he fight everybody, I think he the best one. I think the only nigga that beat Shakur is Boots at 54. I've
Damn.
been saying that. I've been saying that. That's the only person
At
that
54?
yeah, and that fight's not gonna happen. That's why I think he said if he fights everybody, I think he don't lose unless it's
Yeah.
Boots at 54, which is an unrealistic fight. But he got to stop being scared. There's no point. You're that nice. Like it's not even like you gotta understand, right? Even with the Zapata fight, a lot of, like Zapata learned from Shakur because Shakur was one of the only people that's able to. His defense is so clean that he makes Zapata miss his millions of punches. And Lamont couldn't do that because he's not patient enough, and unfortunately, his defense wasn't clean enough to just stand there and make a miss. It wasn't. But Shakur got to stop being scary, bro. He's better than that. He's better than that.
Mm.
He's better than that. He's disappointing the fans and all that stuff, bro. They're out here paying all this money for these fights and all that. Him, Keyshawn like that too, but he gotta stop. He gotta stop playing. You fighting multiple times a year for a reason. Keep fighting, bro. I don't know why you trying to put a bag up, bro. Messed up the bag, man. Messed up the bag.
Yeah, I don't think
It should have been
Keyshawn
him
really
fighting Ryan Garcia for.
I don't think Keyshawn really looking to jump out there yet. You know what I mean? That was a pump fake, and what they was trying to do was see how much money they could get. But I think it was a pump fake from the jump. You know what I mean? Because it was too easy for them to get up out of there. I mean, when you want to fight, when you really want a fight and you really want to prove yourself and you talking that I got 15 fight shit, you know what I'm saying? You knew all of that going in. So when you just pull out just because, you couldn't get the money that you wanted, that let me know you didn't really understand what the fuck was going on, or you didn't plan on taking the fight in the first place. So
You know, my
I'm really
fault.
not even taking Keyshawn serious, taking him serious no more.
Yeah.
Cause what the fuck is you talking about? I
You
mean,
know what?
what was you trying to do? What did you
You know.
think you was about to do? Did you think you was gonna get $7, $8 million for that fight? Did you really believe that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what make it worse? They the same damn age, and you talking about prospect this, prospect that. That's what
Yeah,
make it.
that's why I can't fuck with niggas because you talking about the golden I mean the Olympic experience and all that. What's the point of talking about all that and y'all the same age and then you cry about some money you ain't never made? That shit ain't make no sense. So that mean to me they was using you and you knew they was using you and you was willing to go in there and sell your that's basically what you was saying. If you do lose to him, at least we're gonna get you paid. Jay Prince and them hyped you up. They use you as a shield, and then so on and so forth. Here we are because it just didn't make no sense. It was too easy for you not to take the fight. You know what I mean? For you to be running around one day saying, I'm looking for Debo. Where Debo at? I'm hitting with the brick, the same brick Craig had, and all this crazy ass shit. And then now it's just no fight. Like, come on, bro. And either way, even after the purse bid, it was still more money than you ever made. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you fucked up once, but then fucked up twice, which means you really ain't even one fight. So we can't even really take you serious when they put names out there. When they say they got certain guys that's available for you, we can't even take you serious to think that you would even fight them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
come in?
Who that?
Uh,
Francois?
Yeah,
Talk heavy, Francois.
yeah. Listen, Hackett. Um, I'm fed up with the psychological games that the Haneys play and this businessman plays. It's it's pure nonsense, in my opinion.
Mm,
And they say that common sense is not always common to common
mm,
people.
real shit.
And when you analyze, like I analyze, my field of work, when I analyze Haney and his father, who I consider as a gangster, they don't seem to have any form of knowledge, common sense, basically. Because don't forget, Haney was the one that wanted to face Boots not so long ago. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
he
don't
talked
take
like that.
Haney. Yeah, I don't take him seriously at all.
Mm,
The businessman, I really analyzed him. So even me, I don't take him seriously,
mm,
100%. By behaving in such a way, it doesn't work in your favor later on down the road. And this is what they're not thinking about. This argument over £3 and all the rest of it, all it does, you're quite rightly said, Hackett, is an excuse
right.
that is clear and simple as day. You making excuses about £3, but yet you want to face Boots at 154 makes no sense. So I already know their mindset. The main issue is here is going to be a big problem for the Haneys. And also, Keyshawn, you start arguing about, pounds and you start saying, okay, I don't want to fight this boxer. You're not saying that, but you're basically implying this, all kind of nonsense. Other promoters are observing your conduct and how you handle business. And what they're not taking a leaf of, they're not taking the leaf out of the book of Ortiz and the promoter, De La Hoya. And this is what they should be looking at. And they should never behave how they behave, especially you are in your 20s. The reason why Ortiz and and the promoter of De La Hoya, and this is an example as to when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
All day.
Yeah. So therefore, you want to play a bout. You don't want to face Boots at 147. Now you see the man get some belts. Now all of a sudden, now he becomes relevant. So you no longer in the picking order. And no matter Ortiz, he could dance around like a female peacock and thinking that he's going to get a fight. That's He's a B side. Personally, I would not give him no side at all if it was left to me.
Yeah.
Um, you see, they're too arrogant, they're too pompous, and I think that basically because of your arrogance and your pompousness, look what has happened to you, both of you. Ortiz, his father, he's trying to beat the drum for his son. Is to be expected. Continue beating that drum, in my opinion. So I'm more interested moving the discussion forward. In my opinion, I'm more interested in Bam Rodriguez and Inoue. I'm very
Yeah.
much interested in the up and coming Entoma fight for the
Yeah.
IBF. These are the fights I'm very much interested in. This nonsense
That's
about Ortiz and all the rest of it, I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Because to me, they're playing child play. And I can't stand this nonsense. If you want to fight, fight. Don't talk about pounds, £3 difference,
right.
all the rest of it. That's irrelevant, Hakim. Do you agree?
Right. No, I totally agree. I'm burnt out with that type of talk. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because,
If we gonna
you know,
fight, let's fight.
simple. You know, the key component um a Toma, because a Toma is fighting for IBF, and he's what, 22. So
Yeah,
he's not
21,
docking any.
22.
Yeah, he's not docking any opponents.
Yeah.
So that'd be, and the Bam Rodriguez and Noah fight. That'd be the two interesting fights coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the Condora fight will happen this year.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. The only thing with the Bam and Inoue fight, which is funny, that Inoue is trying to put a deadline on it. Like Bam won't fight like two fights within that time. That's the only funny thing about it, knowing damn well Bam fights like 4 or 5 times, like he's still a prospect. But nah, that
Hey
fight's
yo,
interesting.
hey yo, y'all gotta watch them niggas that be laughing at their own conversation. They'll kill you. No, you good. Hey Ace, you good, but I'm on to you.
Hey man, hey man, it be like that. It be like that. But it, nah, but what I'm saying is the Tama fight, bruh, him versus Herkovich would be nice. But I want to see him after that. I want to see him against Makoli. I
Real
want to see
shit.
Makoli. Makoli got George Foreman. He got African George Foreman. Him and George Foreman got to be second cousins or something. I don't know what.
So you said Herkovich and Bacoli?
No, I want to see a Tama and Makoli. I just want to see that.
Oh, a
I,
Tomu. Ooh,
yeah. I want to see a Tama and Makoli, bro. Cause
okay.
McColley and George Foreman got to be second cousins. Cause I haven't seen somebody throw hands that nice and that slow with power since George Foreman. I just want to see that, bro. His hands are beautiful, but got no speed to him. He got no speed. All the pop in the world, but no speed. Just heaviness, bro. That man,
Yeah.
his hands is made out of fufu, bro. He wrapped his hands in fufu, bro, and be not we beating him up.
No, I feel you. Ace,
What's up?
do you think I see what you see with Bacoli, but do you think Bacoli got some more gas left for him to fuck with a time war right now? Because he been in some good wars and he done had his head punched off a couple times. You know what I mean?
For
But
sure.
but he's I still believe in him, but it's just like a time was
Yeah,
very fresh.
it's been a minute. I think Bacoli. So I think what was his last fight against Joseph Parker, right? And it was a last minute jump. He gotta get a full camp for sure.
It might have been the other fight with Effie Ajaba.
He fought a Jocko. I ain't see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but see, F.A. boxed that boy all
Yeah.
night long, bro. That was
Yeah,
crazy, boy. I
really.
ain't expect that one.
I
For
gotta look
shit
at that.
show.
I gotta look at that. I ain't know that happened. I gotta look at that. But
Yeah, he fought Ajaba too.
yeah, honestly, like I said, I think full camp. I think he need like a full camp. I think Atom's still knock him out, but that's just a nice fight for however long it lasts. This is gonna be a nice fight. Cause his hands,
Hey,
them hands don't
yeah.
go. Them hands don't go away. He ain't got no body movement. He old. His legs, 47. I
Hey
don't know how.
Bang. Hey Bang. I got a question specifically for you.
Talk to me.
Seeing how everybody moving, right? And we can't make these fights. Is it possible that some of these young guys become the next best thing in boxing? And if so, who you think? Like who you think it would be? I mean, not so much the young guys, but what I'm trying to say is, do you think we watched the spots change? Like we watched these guys trade places where some of these guys was just getting talked about and now they'll start to be looked at as the stars because they getting better fights. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then if you think about that though, it's like shit. Who gonna know about the fight? Even though
What
they
you mean?
getting better fights, who gonna know about the fights?
What you mean?
Are these like all right? So what you asking me?
All right, so
Like you
listen.
asking me?
All right, so
Talk
listen.
to me.
All right, so listen. So we couldn't get Devin and Keyshawn. We couldn't get Devin and Shakur. But like we was just talking about, we could get Abdullah Mason and Zepeda. That's a great
Right,
fight. You know what I mean?
right,
So
right, right.
with a fight like that, does he start to take over? You know what I'm saying? If we
Yeah,
get Boots and Fundora, does he start to take over? You know what I'm saying?
for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, in that sense, okay, so listen. So with Abdullah, he's been on the verge of that already. Because it's people, bro, it's people saying a year ago, people were saying Abdullah beat Shakur, bro.
Mm,
He'll beat Keyshawn and all this, like. So Abdullah been on his way. You know what I
hmm
mean? Boots on his way. He got a late start, not a late start, but he got late recognition. But so it's gonna be like the Boots. It's gonna be like the Bootses and the Abdullahs, the Moseses, the Moseses. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, the Bams. You feel me? I
yeah,
mean, shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, nah, we could be watching the change of the guard. Cause soon as these niggas get their clout, they shit they're short lived. Everything's short lived now. Everything's
mm.
short lived, man. Cause them niggas out here on that Hollywood shit.
I got a hot take.
Hollywood.
I got a hot take. You
Talk
know
to
who
me,
on top
nigga.
of that list right now? You know who on top of that list right now?
Who
Not even
that?
because not even that because they're crazy talented, but because when the casuals want them to fight, you gotta fight. Ryan
Who?
Garcia on top of that list right now.
Ryan Garcia?
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
You know why?
but Ryan never really lost his spot though. Even to this day, like, that nigga still got his people, bro. Like he still got that
You know
crowd.
why? And you know why he got a spot? Because like De La Hoya in the '90s, at the end of it all, you know he's not the best one. He fights. The casuals know him, but he also fights. He got a fight coming. You always
Yeah,
know that he got a fight coming, regardless of who it is, regardless of if it's a great name or something. He got a fight coming up. Of
yeah,
course, he do all the TikTok, all the social media, and all this stuff, but he stay fighting. And
Nah,
believe
that's
it,
a
not
fact.
even
That's a
believe
fact.
it or not,
But you know
will.
what? But you know what though? But you know what though? Like I don't even think like Ryan, like his bro. Most of his like probably like 90% of his fan base don't even come from boxing, bro. Like they probably never even seen that nigga fight before. They just seen that nigga hit that Cobra
right,
bag and punch niggas with that bodysuit on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
right.
So yeah, that's why he ain't all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Ryan gonna be all right in the end. I'm watching this shit. I watched this nigga do all, bro. That Devin Haney shit was absurd, bro. And that nigga didn't lose not one fan, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit
Because
is crazy.
you got to think about it like this, right? All the money all the investors and all that stuff with Ryan Garcia, right? Obviously, he has all the social media and stuff, but what's the thing that backs him up? When he need to fight, he fights. Win or
Yeah,
loss. When he need to fight, win or loss, he fights.
Yeah,
There is
yeah.
no, oh,
And, and,
this
and it's all big fights too. Most of them.
all big fights. Even if it's not the greatest of opponents, he still fights. He still
right.
fights. He just saw, I don't know when the Barrios fight was. I think it was earlier this year or something like that. And he about to fight Conor Van later. That's a good run for
Yeah,
him.
and Rolly ain't fought since. And Rolly ain't fought since they fought. That's crazy.
Exactly. He fight. Devin hasn't fought
Rolly
in a
got
minute.
T.O. though.
Yeah,
Rolly do
now,
got Tio.
now,
They don't.
I'm
They
just
don't.
saying that's a good joint though.
yeah,
Nah,
for sure,
Rolly.
for sure, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. If you listen to what he's saying, he was back. He had some stuff he was going through. If you listen to his interviews right now from the fight, from like the previews and all that stuff, he was going through some after the Ryan Garcia fight. He had some
For
mental,
sure.
yeah, he had some mental issues that he was going through. But like you talking about Shakur, you talking about like all the people around him. Again, the difference between them and him, he's fighting. He's fighting more often than them. Fighting 2, 3 times a year. You gotta respect it. But to back to the other people that you're saying, to me, if you anybody else, it's Abdullah, Bam, Benavidez, and Atama. That's your four. And Boots. My fault.
Mm.
And Boots. That's your five. Everybody else is like a step below them. Because they're all fighting and they're all fighting often. And then on top of that, they got the talent to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just basically asking because I'm like, I'm sitting there, looking at my timeline. And I'm like, motherfuckers is still talking about this Keyshawn shit. And I'm like, yo, for real, man, that's getting corny, man. Like, you know what I mean? Can we just go back to talking about boxing?
Yeah,
So it just made me wonder, like, all right, with us having to just go back and find something else to talk about, you know what I mean? Will it come a day where these guys who they not so much the stars right now, but people do know them, will they start to take over? You know what I mean? So that's where the question came from.
yeah, man. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. The first thing people gotta do is start watching fights and not just watching Twitter. 'Cause a lot of these boxing fans not real fans.
No,
They,
fuck no.
a lot of these fans just fans of the bullshit, man. That's what it is. They fans of the bullshit, bro. It's
For
just
sure.
like they acting like women. That's what it is. Oh, I heard this. Oh, he said that, but it mean this. But nah, man. Hey, bro, we throwing hands. All we care about is niggas throwing hands and good hands. That's it. That's all that matters, and that's what we paying for.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
Well, well, you see, Ryan Garcia is relevant today because he's a pretty boy.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's the key component. The fans in the social media, they spend more time on social media and then more not focused. He's not a gym rat. The reason why Ryan Garcia is relevant, not only because he's a pretty boy, is his followings. I have no clue about boxing, but to see the pretty boy in up in face, they would enjoy that. Yeah. So they bring in the money. They don't care. If you're coming from the UK, if you're coming from Zimbabwe, they would come because
Right.
it's Ryan Garcia. That's it. Is he an excellent boxer? If you, in my opinion, no.
you don't
So
think y'all
therefore,
boxing?
yeah. So so the good fight, of course, I'm looking forward to Conor Ben. He can be reckless when he
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah.
He's more exciting because both of them are stirring up hate towards each other. And we will see. That be a very interesting fight. To be honest with you, I am kind of sitting on the fence on this fight. I don't think it's a 50. I think it's a 50-50.
Right.
And to be honest with you, generally, I would say because recently Conor Ben, the last fight he had was with Eubanks, and even that wasn't exciting to me. You know,
Right.
so therefore, it's two people past the sell by there, in my opinion, especially Eubank. So that wasn't so much of an interest to watch part two. The reality is this is make or break for both for Conor Ben, not so much a Ryan, but for Conor Ben, because I'm not sure where he's going to go from there. And that's the big problem. This is what makes the fight more interesting. Because if Conor Ben loses his fight, I don't think you get another great fight or challenge for a belt. And that I'm just being 100% real. Um, Conor Ben is not the old Sugar Ray Leonard who disappeared and fight Lalana, two weights division up. So Conor Ben is far from that. So the question you pose is a very good question, Hackett.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your mindset when you said it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, you're implying that there's not much great boxers out there that we can put a finger on because the age groups are now moving on. Like Boots is now 28, going on 29, and so forth. So therefore, it's very difficult to pick out, you know, the younger boxers because the younger boxers are not so great. To be
Mm.
honest with you, it's not that exciting that you can sit down and watch and get enjoyment. And I personally been watching boxing, as you know, for over 40 years plus. So
Mm-hmm.
I've seen George Foreman. I've seen all of them. I've seen, So therefore, what I'm seeing today in this generation of boxers is not agreeing with my taste buds. The only person that agree with my taste buds at the current moment is Boots, and you know, of course, I like Bam Bam, I like Lomachenko, and so on. But these guys, like the businessman, if you could go and sit down somewhere, I don't have much patience for stupidity. And Haney and the businessman, he doesn't agree with my taste buds at all with his stupidity, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Abdullah Mason?
We got real rare on here, and brother Rashad. My man, Ace want to know what y'all think about Abdullah Mason.
Yo,
Go
no
What's
ahead.
going
lie.
on?
Yo, what up, family?
What's the deal, family?
Yo, no lie.
Hey,
Gag. What you was about to say?
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. You got it. Go ahead. Go do your thing. Do your thing.
I fuck with Abdullah, and I think he is gonna be the future of boxing. But it's like so. Like I'll give you an example. Like when I watched Boots, like 2017, 2018, something like that. I watched Tank on the Floyd undercards. I watched some fights. They going in there, they knocking shit the fuck out. I see little things in him where I see, okay, this is a complete boxer. Like he may not be showing it, he not having to use it right now, but it's something about Abdullah. Like it's some skills in his game that's missing. Like I seen him when the first 6 rounds of the Albert Bell fight, he getting touched, he was getting touched, he getting turned, counted, and I'm like, and then what's the other boy he fought? The white boy, who's the white boy he fought? Like Sam Noakes or some shit like that.
Sam Noakes. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Noakes. He's catching them in exchanges. He's walking straight to him. And Sam Noakes wasn't really giving him much, but he was still able to have a lot of success. And then he dogged him out. And he's stepping up in competition, but he ain't gonna be able to get away with shit like that. Like I need to see a little bit more from him. And I
Right.
think it's a little too early for what's my man's name? William Zepeda. I think it's a little too early. I think he could probably beat him, but it's too early.
Mm.
Let's sit on that
I
for a little
would
bit.
look. You know what? I wouldn't even call it the timing, as far as like, as far as where he at mentally and like in the game or whatever. With Abdullah, I wouldn't say it's too early for him to fight Zepeda. I just think it's too soon, if I'm making sense, because of the
I see
fights
what you're
that he
trying to
just
say.
got out of. Like,
Yeah.
like, like I ain't saying make a career out of cherry picking and all this shit, but his last few fights been really tough fights, bro. Like,
hmm
like, like, like for me, for me,
Yeah.
for me, I just feel like he done been through a gauntlet already. You
I
feel
feel
me?
the same way.
So,
Yeah.
so why not? Even though Zapata might not be the hardest puncher, he work. It's a high rate of work, and it's, you know what I mean, like he gonna get hit, bro. So I feel like not a layup, but just right quick, right fast, something else, right quick, right
But
fast,
see,
and
bang.
then we
So,
can
so
double
see
back on Zapata.
what you just said, right?
Talk to me.
And then what I just said. Like I said, like I watch a Boost early in his career. I watch a Tank early in his career, and I can see, okay, if he fight this guy, I can see he could make this fight a lot easier if he really wanted
Right,
to. So
right,
with Abdullah, he got all the traits. He's a rangy fighter. You know what I'm saying? Long reach. He's tall for his division. He's fast in and out, going in a straight line. And he really could make that fight with the payday easy. He can knock him the fuck out if he fought a certain way and if he showed me certain things in the ring. But it's certain
right.
things I'm just not seeing from him that I'm like, I probably will pick him, but it's like, I don't know. He need a little bit more. He need a little bit more seasoning on him.
Hey, Rashad, where you from?
Rhode Island. I'm up north, cousin.
Yeah, you look like Pat Poose, nigga.
This nigga stupid, dog.
yo, no
God.
bullshit, bro. You ain't even the first nigga to say some shit like that, man. Papoose is crazy though. Papoose is crazy. That's my man. So
No.
shout out to Pat, man. Nigga said Papoose.
No, real shit. Somebody else
Yeah,
said it too.
yeah, yeah.
No, we here,
But nah,
man. Hey,
yeah.
Real Rare, what's up? Where you at, Real Rare?
I'm here, bro. You already know. Man, no, I don't. I think Bang hit that shit on the head though when it come to Abdullah Mason. That boy fighting, man. He fighting. He fighting like he got something to really, really prove. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. We love it because he's showing. You know what I mean, he going through the ringer, but goddamn, like all right, bro, like you know what I'm saying, like he
Yo,
fighting.
is he talking?
Yeah, you can't hear
Yeah,
me. I don't think he can hear me.
you can't hear him.
Nah, niggas be this should be crazy, bro.
Yeah, you already know when somebody go in and out. Uh, uh, uh. But yeah, I definitely think that
Yo, this nigga said rap poos. Yeah, this
I'm
man's crazy.
I'm definitely with Bang on that shit though. I think damn, give my boy not saying give him a break, but come on, like you said, not a layup, but he fighting big fight, big fight. I mean, now if we give him a little, and the thing is, he young too, so it's like you don't want to give him no layoff either. You feel me? You don't want to be like, you know what, take a little break and then come back and fight Zepeda because now you missing work. So it's like
Right.
you gotta give him something that you want to keep him active and keep him working, but you don't want like we saying we don't want he don't want nothing where it's just it's another war, bro, because ain't nobody in boxing fighting like that right now. Like he going war after war. I love it. But yeah,
And then
give me somebody that's gonna give me some work.
look, this the crazy part. Albert Bell wasn't supposed to be a war like that. Like it was like, you know what I mean? Like Albert Bell,
Yeah,
like we knew Albert Bell was who he was, but like it was just supposed to, like, you know what I mean? Late replacement, you feel me? Like, but they could be tricky too, them late replacements. But I mean,
it's turned out
for
to
me,
be
bro,
a war, bang, my fault. But
yeah, no,
that
for
turned out
real.
to be something that he needed too, though.
Right. So my question to y'all is right now, can y'all hear me? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yup.
All right, so listen, my question to y'all right now. All right, so Greg, I got one question for you and a question for y'all. Do you think, are you saying like throw him in there with Zepeda next? Or are you saying like get him a in between, like get him a in betweener? Because this my question to all y'all. If he get an in betweener, who prepares him for Zepeda? Like
Mm-hmm.
who can like who's a good opponent to get him ready for Zepeda? You know what I mean?
That's
At
the
35.
that's the thing about these fights. Nobody prepares you for nobody. Tank don't fight like Lamont.
Man, bro,
Lamont don't fight like
he's
G
staticky,
G
bro.
you choppy G.
He's staticky than a bitch, boy.
get out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll be back.
What'd he say?
He say he gonna hop back. He gonna hop back in.
Oh, okay.
The problem is the
Can
pay
you
to
hear
throw
me?
him punches, and people don't do that.
Damn.
The problem
I don't
is
You
think I can
the
said
hear the
you
boy
said what
AC even
now?
now.
Yeah, I don't know if people. I don't know if you'll find a fighter like that because usually fighters that punch as much as he does be at like 122 or like 126 or something like that or lower. That's the issue.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah, I have to think on that. I'm not gonna lie, I have to think on that. But in my opinion, fights are mandatory. Fight a mandatory real quick. Somebody that's ranked in your belt rankings and all that stuff. Then go
Right.
and fight the Patriots. Just do that real quick, especially with him.
Yeah, and then you know what, bro? As a champ, as a professional at this level, it's time to start thinking like that. You feel me? Like you gotta start you like, man, bro, I'm so I'm in so much support of all the smoke. I don't believe in ducking and dodging and all that shit. I don't believe in that shit, bro. But I also understand what happened to the Sugar Rays and the Mike Tysons and the Alis and all these niggas that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it wasn't really healthy for them niggas to be fighting like that, bro. You feel me? So now
yeah,
these niggas is getting more money per fight. At this level, they getting more money per fight. So it's like, why, bro? I can fight these niggas. I'm gonna fight all these niggas. But give me somebody in between. Like after I have 2, 3 hard fights, bro. Come on, bro. Like just one. You feel me? It don't matter how young I am. That's gonna age me out. You feel me? That's just my outlook on it. Now I mean, it might not be the popular opinion. All I'm saying is one fight. I ain't saying no 2, 3, 4. One fight. You know what I mean?
Yep. I agree
Oh
with
yeah, they
all of
say
that.
Kid Austin. Kid Austin, that is dope. I just cut this chat on. Kid Austin. I like that fight.
I like the fight, but is that a fight in which that's a tune up? That don't sound like no tune up.
No, no, but see the thing about Kid Austin is he familiar already. You feel
Yeah.
me? Just one sparring session might not do too much for you, one or two. Oh, no, he said they only had one session, but it's already like a mental edge right there. You feel me? Like I don't know, bro. I don't. I think he beat Kid Austin. I think Kid Austin, to be honest with you, bro, I think Kid Austin will be easier to figure out than Zepeda, bro. On
Yeah.
the offensive side, on the offensive side,
Yeah. Cause I mean, if we're gonna keep it a buck, Kid Austin not only does he not throw, he lunges. That's his big problem. He lunges, and the problem with fighting somebody like Abdullah's so big and so long. It's
right,
it's he would be able to see him coming. He'd be able to see him
right,
coming damn it every time he try to lunge and like trying to you know what it is. He's trying to do leaping leg hooks and trying to use his athleticism. But you can't do that with somebody just as athletic as you, but like 4 inches taller and got like a way bigger reach. Like that's hard to do. That'd be hard. You catch him coming in. That's a hard fight. But yeah, I think you gotta fight his mandatory or something at the end of the year. Just get him mandatory real quick. Or fight Cordina, honestly. Just fight somebody. And then
yeah.
fight.
Okay, so look, that raises another question. Would all right, that this for the chat, the panel, this for everybody. Is Zepeda a easier or a harder fight for Abdullah than the Kid Austin?
No,
I
I think
say
it's a hard. I think it's a
harder
hard
fight.
fight. I think it's a hard
You you
fight.
you saying you saying you said again?
I said harder.
Zepeda is you saying Zepeda is a harder fight?
Yep.
He is a
The
Or
pit
pace.
is
Kid
a
Austin?
harder fight. I say
Yeah.
that because he know Kid Austin. He been in the ring with him, and it ain't too much Kid Austin could try that he ain't seen.
Right.
Hmm. And he's the worst one when you talk about rust. That man is the rustiest fighter right now because he ain't fought nobody. When's the last time he fought? He fought Tevin Farmer, but that ain't that like a year and a half ago now?
Yeah, something like it. I
It's
know
been a
it's been at
hot.
least a year since he pulled out that Shakur fight. But they finna fight Lucas Batty though.
Yeah. I want to be surprised if it's an upset. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be surprised if it's an upset because he hasn't fought in so long. He hasn't fought so long, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Body upsets him because Body, if I'm not mistaken, he undefeated, right?
Yeah, man.
Body,
Yeah.
Yeah, Body
yeah.
undefeated.
But see, that's the thing. But this, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I have to do a little bit more homework on Body because I watched him fight before and I watched the Ashton Sylvie fight.
Okay.
If I just want to go in the skills category, like the capability and athleticism, Kid Austin beats him in that area. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Beats
Kid
who?
Austin beats him in that area.
Mm.
Lucas Batty.
Oh, okay.
Lucas
Okay.
Batty, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, but
But he can get clipped. He can get clipped. Lucas can punch, but see, Kid Austin can punch too. You feel me?
For sure.
Um.
I think that's an underrated
So,
fight.
oh yeah,
yeah,
no, I know that's a good fight, but I got Kid Austin winning that fight though.
the one thing with Kid Austin is he don't got his fundamentals. He don't got the fundamentals. He got the athleticism. He got the tenacity. He don't got the fundamentals. Just in general, I don't think he got the fundamentals.
Mm.
And I know he beat Tevin
Man,
Farmer.
hold on, man. Hold on, man. You mean to tell me that the five, what is it, five, right, Greg? It's
Five
five,
styles,
five
baby.
stars?
5 styles.
Come on, man. We got to be more respectful, baby. Nigga that. Man,
What is
nigga that. Hey, man, we got to be a little bit more respectful to the five stars.
Mm.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. You probably know what we talking about, but I'm just fucking with
No, he better know.
Shit.
You
Nah,
don't know about the five styles?
five styles of fighting.
Yeah, you ain't
But
never heard that,
five
man. It's
style of
five styles
boxing,
of
not fighting,
boxing.
boxing in particular.
I think I know it, but I haven't looked into it. I
Man,
think,
you don't know where that came
Yeah,
from,
me
man.
either.
nah, I don't know where it came from.
Come on, man. Schofield himself, senior, said it's
Right.
five styles
Five
of
style.
boxing. And you
What is
gotta
it?
that's your homework. You gotta go do your homework. You gotta
Ah,
go find out the five styles of boxing and
that
come
heat.
back
That heat. All right, I'm
and,
gonna do it.
and come back and tell me the five styles. And at the end of it, I need a pretzel.
Hey,
Uh,
now for real. No bullshit. Bring me a pretzel, goddamn.
After a
Hey,
first round knockout, I need a pretzel.
hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. I got a
Talk to me.
question. So this what the phone files was about. What's up, baby? You good?
What's up,
All right.
gang?
So this what the last phone files was about, right? So at 135 with one belt at 22 years old, not undisputed yet, but 22 years old.
Yeah.
Does Devin Haney beat this one belt 22-year-old Abdullah Mason?
No, sir.
No,
I feel like Devin Haney at 35 is not Devin Haney at his full potential. I
no,
think
but look, but,
I think
but look,
go ahead. Go ahead.
20, we got to remember 22 years old. That Devin,
Yeah, I'm listening
right
to you.
before the Lomachenko fight. I mean, the what you call it, the Gambosos fight.
Yeah, yeah, I'm listening. I'm what
Okay,
I'm saying is I think Abdullah Mason is a little more developed at 22 than Devin Haney was. I'm talking
I can
about
dig it.
physically and mentally. I think he believe in. I think Devin Haney is a hell of an athlete and very fast at 22 years old and at 135, but still trying to figure out who he is. I think Abdullah Mason knows exactly who he is at 22 years old and
Right, right.
and at 135. Now the only difference is I think they working in reverse. What I mean is Devin Haney is getting better, and I think Abdullah's just going to get bigger. You understand what I'm trying to
Right,
say?
right, right, right.
Abdullah at 47 just going to be a big version of what he is now. But Devin at 47 is a bigger, better version than what he was at 35. So at
Right,
35,
right.
I think Abdullah Mason will beat Devin Haney at 35 at 22 years old.
At 22 years old. I got you. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. Look, the whole time me and Rambo having the conversation, I'm not he picked Abdullah, no, without a doubt. But I didn't pick nobody. Cause I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm thinking like,
Right.
damn, that's a good fight though. That's a damn
Right.
good fight. I I ain't it ain't even a debate with me. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know,
Yeah.
that's a good fight.
No,
Hey,
that's
yo,
a
You know
hell
what I
of a
mean?
cook.
somebody done said I look like Radio Raheem.
Oh yeah, you do. From do the right thing.
Nah, man, that's funny. I got a picture with the actual Radio Raheem, bro. I got a picture with him.
Yeah, see, niggas knew something. Said
that
Radio
man,
Raheem like a motherfucker.
bro, that man huge,
Hey,
bro.
but hey, G, I think, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like how you say Abdullah gonna be a bigger version of what he is now,
Right.
bro. I think that nigga gonna be sharp. He gonna sharpen up, bro.
No,
He gonna. I don't,
I mean, bang. Listen, with experience, you are going to sharpen up. But what I'm saying is, I don't think he develops like a lot more skill wise.
right, 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 right.
I'm talking about like he still can he's still a bad motherfucker and he still can fight. But what I'm saying is I don't think it's too much that change about him besides the fact he might become like a little sharper as far as when to go. But as far as his ability and everything, he's sharp as a motherfucker already right now. He's strong. He a big kid. I think he just get bigger and do what he do. Was a little Dev before that fight with Cambosis and all that. He was like, he was a little like you couldn't trust him in certain spots. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Because I seen Devin Haney come to Philly with his own opponent, you know what I mean, that he brought with him. and struggled with the ball. But then it was,
Mm.
but then it was nights like the Cambosis nights. It was nights like the Lomachenko nights where he had to really dig in his bag and
Right,
fight. And
right.
we watched him get better from that. And then it was the shit with Ryan, where he went through that, and then he had to get better after that. So what I'm saying is Devin Haney is just getting better. But I think Abdullah will be more established by the time he get to 47. He'll be already knowing what he want to do to a nigga. So right now, if it was both of them at 22 years old at 135, I just feel like Abdullah is just a little more, just a little bit more better at 35, at 22 years old. It's just
I
me.
think the key. I think
Man,
the
no, no,
key.
no. I ain't mad at that. I ain't
And he
mad at that. I
definitely,
just thought it
he
was a good
definitely
question.
punching, he definitely punching harder too. My bad.
I
Oh,
think
no, no,
the.
no. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I
That's a
think the
fact.
key phrase. I think the key phrase that it is I think Abdullah is more sure of himself
Yeah, for
than
sure.
he's
Right,
more
right, right,
he's
right.
more sure of himself and he know who he is more than Devin. I've always said Devin. He got power. He just need to sit down more, in my opinion. I've always
For
said that
sure.
from the jump. And the only issue with that is it comes down to two things: either that's coaching or he don't believe in his chin in order for him to sit down. Because it's not like he don't got the power. I'm pretty sure he know he got power, but I don't. It's either Bill coaches it out of him to sit down on his punches, or he doesn't believe in his chin enough to throw his hand and expose his chin. Is one of the
Mm.
two, in my opinion. I don't know which
Hey,
one it is, but once he gets over that, he's gonna be an all time. He'll be like great, great. I think
Hmm.
he'll be great.
yeah, I think Devin just needed to move up for a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it. That nigga, I think he might not be a knockout puncher. You know what I mean? But I think that he got respectful power. You know what I mean? Like he got enough power to have them keep them niggas at bay. You feel me?
yeah.
So that's I mean
Devin's
that's
fast. He fast enough to fuck you up. So
absolutely,
so
absolutely,
that fast equals power because you ain't gonna see that
absolutely,
shit. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
My bad,
Hey,
man.
yeah. No, no, no. You good. You good. You good. Cause really, bro. Cause look, if you think about this too, Devin wasn't even healthy at 35. The last time he had a knockout at 35 was against Moran, and he had surgery on his right shoulder right after that fight. He ain't had a
Mm-hmm.
knockout since. You feel me? So
Mm,
it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that go into it. You feel me? Like as far as like when it comes to Devin Haney's power. Now see when it comes to Abdullah Mason, the way Abdullah punching at 35, that's gonna carry over to 40. And
yeah,
it's gonna get stronger. Like with Boots. Like
yeah.
that power carrying them. That shit that David Benavidez is doing now, that shit, you know what I mean? Like all that shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think I
No, we
think I
talking.
think Abdullah I think Abdullah hit that power you talking about, like how he just a different bill. You feel
Yeah,
me? That
yeah.
nigga a different bill, bro.
That young boy socked the shit out you.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
He got.
He's in the business of socking.
Yeah, he got that killer, bro.
Bullshit. Hey,
He
my
got
bad. I
that.
know I'm right here.
No, you
Not
good, my nigga.
he good. I'm actually about to head out right now. I gotta go to sleep. I got work in the morning,
Yo,
man.
yo, can you hear me?
All right, Ace, get with you. Go ahead, real rare. Talk your shit, gangy.
Yes, sir.
Damn,
Yes, sir.
bro. Uh, uh, uh. Damn, man. It was something I was trying to chop in earlier, man. Y'all was cooking something up. But
Yeah,
I do want to say something. I do want to run it back to when we was talking about with Devin, not Devin Haney, with shit, what's that thing name? Ryan Garcia too, man, because I
yeah.
really think that I really peeping. I think that Shakur. I think that's Shakur next fight.
Ryan Garcia.
I think Ryan Garcia Shakur next fight. If he don't get nobody before then, I think that's the real fight that he's setting up next. I think Shakur really set up that fight to fight Haney. If Haney beat Ben, they're going to fight next.
If Haney beat
I mean
Ben,
not Haney. If Garcia beat Conor Ben,
okay,
Shakur and him fight, bro. He's going to fight him next.
You, you
okay.
think so?
That's the
At what
only
weight
big
though?
fight. You know what I mean? He needed a big fight. He needed a big money fight.
Yeah, but he in Zuffa, man. He had Zuffa.
But look, not only that, dog, Ryan bigger than
Who else he
Devin.
gonna fight?
You
Cuz man,
see,
Zuffa's in the
yeah.
listen, man. I don't know if you guys heard, but Zuffa is equivalent to PC, man. Protective custody.
Facts.
So you
We
don't
man.
have to you don't have to fight nobody over there. You can fight anybody. They don't give a fuck. It's Zuffa, baby.
No, I think he set himself up. Not saying set himself up, but how he talking, how he turning down fights, how he saying he only want a certain type of fight. I think he'll sit on his hands until he get a big name fight.
Who you talking about?
Shakur.
Yo, salute, salute. Yeah, my boy, my bad, G. I just got a call and shit. I had to hop off. But
You
nah,
you
yo, y'all can hear
you
me?
in the streets. You heavy in the streets, nigga.
I'm in New York with
For
it, baby. I
real.
had to get some food, you dig?
Damn, I can't hear. I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear me?
Damn.
Real rare said he can't hear.
Yo.
Go ahead. You good? Speak the truth.
Oh, I'm
Speak the truth.
Gucci. All right, nah, I was
Somebody
gonna say though.
somebody got the baby going off. Yeah.
My
Now I
Shout
was
out to
gonna
my
the
say
fault.
though, G, right?
My
shout out to the
young boy.
baby.
With the Shakur
All
thing,
right,
for
I'm gonna come
one,
in and
I
come
think
back, man.
that
Damn.
Ryan, if he win, he either gonna fight Paro or the winner of Rolly and Teofimo for real, for real. Because I feel like the leverage. I feel like who could gain more leverage for the Devin Haney fight, so it won't, who could get the biggest percentage. I feel like they on the hunt or trying to get them belts. You feel me? Of who could get the biggest percentage when they do meet. So I feel like
Yeah.
a Paro or the winner of Teofimo and Rolly, if they see Jack Catterall, like I feel like Ryan's gonna see one of them. And why not?
Mm,
You feel me? I will favor them against both of them, either one of them, to be honest.
you
Even
sure?
Rolly too, bro. Believe it or not, I'm not saying like he will outclass Rolly, but I feel like he'll win. You know, I feel like he'll win. Just off certain things that I see he wasn't doing in the other fight, and then again, the way he looks more in shape. Like we can't deny that. You know what I mean? I don't know if he on the roids or nothing like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if he on the steroids, but he looked more in shape. You know what I mean? Look more
No,
cut
for
up,
sure.
lean cut. You know, yeah, the right hand working for me, good footwork, decent footwork. Yeah, he got good footwork. I ain't gonna lie. But as far as the Shakur shit, man, man, I feel like he just bit off a little bit more than he could chew for real, man. Cause I don't know if they seeing. I know the good publicity, bad publicity is still publicity, but now when you feel me, niggas is looking at you like the guy, like you one of the guys that supposed to be fighting the best to be the top guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially you saying we all know he said 147. I can make that with like when back in the past he has shown that, bro, you contradict yourself a lot, which is why the fans is coming on you. And then on top of that, you trying to say, oh, I'll
Word.
fight these guys 47 or 154 with a rehydration clause, like that make it any better. Like there ain't nobody really asking for that. And it's like if you just want to cash out, why
What happened to him? Testing, testing. 1, 2.
I don't know what
Testing.
happened to him.
Yeah, he,
StreamYard paused him because that was a crazy pause.
yeah. I think he started talking crazy.
Hey,
I heard him.
G, hey,
Hey, what I missed something. What happened?
that nigga, that nigga said when the people start coming on him, the fuck he
G,
talking.
I heard you in the back say, "Whoa!" StreamYard said, "Whoa!"
When the people start
Hey, what
coming.
you think about what you think about Canelo versus M Billy? Ain't nobody really talking about that fight. What y'all see in
Cause
that fight?
Canelo, cause Canelo full of shit. He fuck around, and get his ass whooped.
I feel like he gonna get
Facts.
our work too at this age. You know what I mean? With the miles, with the miles on that engine. You feel me? I feel like M Billy gonna outwork that nigga, bro.
Yeah, he fuck around, get beat up, fucking with him Millie. And Billy a retard.
Yeah, bro. This
Billy,
version of Canelo, the only way he can beat M Billy clean is if he knock him out.
yeah. And
That's it.
Billy, And Billy was that nigga in school nobody played with. Not even the teachers. Nobody played with him.
Nah, no bullshit.
That nigga's a special
Hey nigga,
individual.
nigga, you bullshitting. Them Billy might be the runt where he from. Them niggas might be goddamn. I'm talking about big old apes out there. Yeah, that nigga might be. He might be the runt. You feel me?
Yeah, but I ain't. He could be the runt, but I'm talking about the mentality. Just
Nah, nah, I
he just
got you. I'm fucking around.
that little 110-pound nigga that just don't give a fuck, bang. He just
Mm-hmm.
retarded.
You know that. Yeah, that.
I'm about to
Hey,
go. I'm about to make a snack run. Hold it down for me, gang.
hey,
I
hey,
got you, my
hey,
nigga.
bang.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bang, real quick while I got you on. Yo, you trying
Yes,
to, I don't know, you work a couple weeks
I
from
do.
now, but you trying to pop out Friday night, man. I'm thinking about going to that grit, to the twins fight. You know, they fight in a couple weeks in Houston. The
Yeah, they in
Grady
Sugar Land.
twins.
They fighting in Sugar
Yes,
Land.
sir. Yes,
I shot
sir.
a flare out there to some of my people trying to see if we gonna go. I'm going for shit show.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going for
popping
shit show.
out. I'm gonna be there. I'm grabbing some tickets. I'm gonna be there. I need to
And
see my young boy.
you know what? You know what's so crazy? This whole time, bro, I've been meaning to ask, and that nigga Greg done stepped away, but I've been meaning to ask that nigga about the Grandy twins. Like, do we know anything? You know what I'm saying? Because I know they from Philly, right?
Yep, yeah, they from Philly. Yep.
Yeah, but they live out here though. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
wondering like
They
if you
moved
knew
out
that
here.
daddy story or some shit. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
Okay.
sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'll let G tell it. But yeah, they moved out here when they was young boys to get that work. Yeah, I
Right,
gotta
right,
see my
right,
young
right.
boys, man. I don't watch them grow up and train and everything, man. It's time for them to step on the scene.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah, I've been
for
meaning to
sure.
tell you that. I'm like, man, I'm gonna see a bang on pop out to that joint. 'Cause I know we supposed to pop out. I was supposed
Yeah,
to
no,
come
I'm
to the
definitely.
other joint.
Yeah, no, no, I'm definitely going to that motherfucker. I'm
That's a
definitely
bet.
going to that motherfucker for
That's a
sure.
bet.
It's
But
gonna be at that. It's gonna be at that little. And that bitch gonna be outside too. It's gonna be at that
yeah,
field. It's down. It's down. 90. You know what I mean? Out there in
yep,
Sugarland. So
yep,
yeah, that ain't too far.
yep. But I'm with you on that Abdullah Mason shit though, man. Like for real. I'm with you on that, man. I think my man been into some wars.
Right.
It's time to give him something. I'm trying to think who could be a good opponent for him that can prepare him for his potato. Somebody that's
I
got a
mean,
little
somebody already
volume to
said.
him.
Somebody already said. Sam Noakes was good preparation for him. That was the experience right there. The difference between
Mm,
Sam Noakes and
the volume.
yeah, it's different. It's a little different, but it is good experience of dealing with that type of pressure. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
but for me, bro, I got all the faith, bro. I don't want nobody to take what I'm saying like I'm against Abdullah Mason because that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is if he want to have a the way he fight now, he can beat Zapata with that.
Facts.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is for the forward motion, as far as when he 25, when he 30, when he
Exactly.
29, like you know what I mean? Like
Him.
not if
Facts.
he can still fight, but is he still is he you understand what I'm saying?
No, I get what
Like
you're
like
saying.
he got a long
Basically, it's
no go ahead,
like
my bad.
if him fighting Zepeda now might take off 2 years later down the line because
Right,
of the back to back to back, not just because he fights Zepeda, it's just because of the back to back to back wars that he keep going. So it might take off if he
right,
was if
right,
he was gonna fight until he was 34, it might be 32 now because y'all giving him wars back to back to back to back. You saying the
right,
back? It's like
right,
damn, y'all not even y'all gonna burn him out
right, 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 right. That's all I'm
because
saying, bro. That's all I'm
because
saying. He
What's
not
the
the
subject
see
losses
matter?
see the thing
go
we
ahead,
talking
go ahead,
about
my fault.
Abdullah. No, we talking about Abdullah. Just saying about the thing, because if you think about it, if you and you're right, the laws have changed. That's what you said, right? The laws have changed.
I was about to say the losses or the wins, like even though you getting the wins, it could be losses later too. You feel me? Because
Right,
he could be racking up the wins now, but he losing later because he into crazy wars. Where somebody could take a loss, but you know what I mean, win later in life because they learned some other shit. He might could get the win, but don't learn nothing in that fight too.
Right, right, right. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. See, for me, I just,
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
bro, to be honest, bro, I feel like my bad. You said something great, my bad.
No, no, no. I said when you done, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I feel like like if we talk about Boots, right? I could see Boots fighting having a schedule like that right now because it's his time. Like it's his time right now. You feel me? Like I feel like Abdullah getting everything he deserves like right now. Like it's starting early for him. He good. Like now, I mean, like he good. Boots just now really becoming who he is at this age and this weight class. You feel me? Like now they starting to see and now they starting to, you understand what I'm saying? So I could see Boots moving forward like that. But Abdullah right now, like not for me. Not for me. You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what's
Talk to
happening.
me.
Abdullah don't come with all the gimmicks. Only thing Abdullah got to stand on is his fight game. The reason he gonna have to fight like that is because that's all he got.
Right,
He not doing tricks. He not
Yeah.
telling jokes. He not fake beefing with niggas. He not doing all that. He
right,
fighting. So
right,
him having the energy that he got, him being a little big for the weight class and all of that, he's gonna fight them type of fights because that's the kind of fights he want, and that's what it's gonna take for him to really be one of the guys. We
right,
getting to the point, if y'all pay attention, we getting to the point where you're not gonna be able to bullshit the fans no more. We gonna want
right,
we gonna be getting real fights. Abdullah is gonna be at the forefront of that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Because
right,
what they do is because what they gonna do is they gonna be everybody gonna be resume checking. Everybody gonna be going back and checking resumes. Well, who he fighting his last 5 fights? Well, who he fighting his
right,
last 4 fights? Shit like that. Abdullah gonna have one of the meanest lineups. But that's what it's gonna take for him to become who he trying to be because he don't come with the bullshit. He don't got all the gimmicks. He jumping out of black trucks and chasing niggas and all this old stupid shit. And
Right.
talking about he
right,
looking for niggas. He don't come with all of that. He come with, listen, it's me, my brothers, and my dad, man, and I'm willing to fight whoever. You know what I mean? So with that being said, he's going to have that type of lineup because he's in the mix. Even though he's a boy, he's a grown ass man because you running around with one of the trinkets. You running around with one
right,
of the things. We need that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
right,
So he gonna
right,
have to
AG,
fight. Yeah.
AG, I'm glad you said
right,
that though, cause look, right? I'm glad you said it because that to me, when y'all that brought me to my point earlier, I said I forgot when it came to with Devin Haney, what you were saying about with Devin Haney when y'all talking about the money and him, you know what I mean, getting the bigger, you know what I mean, the bigger person, all that. When they was
Mm-hmm.
asking, is he really the boogeyman, all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
What you just described is what I feel like that's the route that Devin Haney and them took, where
Right.
they took the roster early, whereas
Right.
though now everybody saying they Debo and they taking the bigger person, yeah, because they built the roster early, so
Right.
now they could stand on that, and they standing on that to the point now we damn near getting fed up with it now because now it's stopping y'all from fights, getting the other fights because now y'all taking it too far. You
Right.
feel me? And that's why I think it's happening with Dev. They saying they do because now they is still trying to bully. They still trying to bully their way. They still trying to be, you know what I mean, Bill Henny like motherfucking Bill St. Patrick or somebody. You feel me? Like all part. He trying to bully his way. You mean the
Yeah.
street way through it? Like, listen, I got the resume. He got this. We'll fight whatever. They already built that resume early. Whereas
Right.
though now they was able to everybody they don't turn down no fights. Yeah, because they getting a bigger person every one of these fights.
And let me point this out to you. He also signed to Jay Prince like the other niggas, right? So what's going to separate you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shakur kind of already got shit like in his hands, and they kind of treat him like they want to give him whatever he want. They treat him Keyshawn like the fucking the gesture. He
Mm-hmm.
he he just doing all types of goofy shit. But they both got a gimmick, and they brothers. But Abdullah, he got to separate himself from just being signed with them. And What make you different? We know you do got brothers, and we know you a big young kid and all that, and you look good and all that. But what can you do? He gonna really have to show his ass, man. I'm telling you, man. They gonna make him really fight, man. I'm telling you. But he not gonna run
Hey,
from it.
so
He gonna welcome it. My bad, man.
no, you good. My bad. That was my fault. But I was gonna say, so look, all right, so look, check this out, right? All right, so
Yeah.
like how he going through the gauntlet right now, right? So
Right.
let's say he kept out at 54. Maybe what you think, 54 maybe?
Yeah. Probably
Maybe
54
kept
flat.
out. Yeah. So what if up there and he got all this push behind him, all this support,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got people saying, "Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. He
Mm-hmm.
ain't fighting nobody." But he did that already. Like you just don't know him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like he did that
Mm-hmm.
already. So he's still gonna get scrutinized regardless. You feel me? I
Yeah,
feel
but
like I feel like I feel like they gonna find something to not like about that nigga. For
but here
sure.
but here's the thing about Abdullah. The appetite for smoke. That
Yes,
nigga want
sir.
to fight. That nigga
Hey
want to
G,
fight, man. He want to
hey
fight.
G. That's what I was about to listen. How he gonna get his name for real? For real? Like how you said, he going. I think give him another year or two. If Keyshawn on board, he going. It's gonna be Keyshawn. Watch.
Yep. Yep.
All that we gonna circle back to when he
Yep.
was talking crazy and he was like, all right, well, come get your belt. He ain't really back down from me, but Keyshawn ain't really want that smoke. Which what happens? He gonna catch Keyshawn at 47. He gonna catch you.
At
They gonna be in the
47.
same weight class. He gonna catch him and he gonna be like, I got the belt. He gonna have it, and Keyshawn gonna have to, or you can't keep running from me. But
Yep.
it's gonna be Keyshawn. Watch. That's
Yep.
how
So
he gonna get his name.
y'all think Keyshawn will still be at 47? Well, I mean, damn,
Keyshawn
Keyshawn
ain't
ain't
that
he
Keyshawn
ain't
ain't
that
that
big.
big.
So
Yeah, he
he
ain't
ain't
that
that big.
big.
I was gonna say because I was thinking like because Abdullah still got to get through 40. But look, do y'all think Abdullah gonna reign at 40, or do y'all think he gonna outgrow it like how Devin did?
No,
Yeah, I
he
think.
gonna he gonna get busy at 40. He gonna be treating niggas at 40. Watch.
Yeah.
40 gonna be Abdullah playground.
No. That's not really what I mean by that. That's not really
Yeah, I know
what
what you mean, Bang. Five
What
fights,
you
I'm
what you
maybe four or
mean?
well,
five fights. That's all he got.
yeah, if that. I mean, Devin didn't even have that.
No,
You feel me?
no, listen, I think it's gonna be his playground. What I
You
mean
think
is
so?
I think he gonna be there for about 7 fights, 7 to 8 fights.
I can
Mm.
dig it. I can dig it. I can
He
dig
gonna
it.
beat these, he
I
gonna
ain't
beat these
disagreeing
niggas.
with you.
Because if you think about it, that's where his real mixtape gonna be at. See these,
At 40.
see these Jones right here. These his singles. He just dropping singles. When he go
Yeah,
to 40, that's where he gonna be dropping his mixtapes. He gonna be
Right,
dropping his
right, right, right.
I
albums.
feel you.
His
And
albums
he
and shit
I can
gonna
dig it.
be.
disciplined.
I
You know
can
what I
definitely
mean?
dig it. I'm in compliance. I'm in compliance. I'm just I'm just trying to see everything. You feel me? That shit. Cause I be feeling like how devastated if how devastated 35 too
35.
long.
Yeah,
40 was short lived.
yeah,
Boots, my nigga. I feel like nigga Boots gotta be I feel like Boots gotta be fast tracked at 54 because it's about time for 60. You feel me?
yeah,
Because of the 47 state. You feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
so that's really what I mean. That's really what I mean by just to the point to where they ain't gonna be able to shed that weight. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel you on that. And I do think that young boy gonna get big quick, but he's still young. So with
Right.
him damn near being done with 35, he damn near done with 35. He probably got one or two more. And then and then and then he gonna go to 40. And he only gonna be 23 years old, 24 years old. Them motherfuckers gonna be able to
That's
still make music.
scary.
That's
That's
You
now for
scary.
real.
That's
Now for real.
scary.
know what I'm saying?
Real.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he gonna be, trust me, he gonna be at 40 causing havoc, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's where he gonna really build his catalog at 40. You know what I'm saying? And the
Dig it.
fact that Harry, that's what's gonna make it so much better. They actually might have to try to pull on his reins and try to slow him down. But once he really catch that flame, it's gonna be hard to do that, man. Gotta let him do what he doing.
See, that's why I think it's happening already now. I think that shit
Yeah.
already flicking.
Yeah, he was.
Especially with top rank dealing with the nigga Keyshawn don't want to fight nobody and all that. Niggas not playing with these niggas. You gotta fight, bro. You gotta fight, bro. You gotta fight for what you want, bro. You can't just tell people I'm worth this. This not nigga, you not pulling no strings. Who the fuck you think you is? You ain't got no strings to be pulling, nigga. You gotta earn that. And that's what niggas don't understand, but that's what Abdullah understand. I gotta
Right.
fight. So Abdullah like fuck it. If it's Zapata, then it's Zapata. If it's Miratala, it's Miratala. I don't give a fuck who it is. Bring these niggas on. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna make Young Boy the best. That's what's gonna make him one of the
Absolutely.
best. Telling you, he don't give a fuck,
Going
bro.
after everybody. Hell yeah.
And his dad
Going
know he
after
a
everybody.
weapon. His dad know he a lethal weapon, bro. That's the craziest part. His pop know it, bro. That's why his pop was acting like that when he was in there with Albert Bell. His pop was turning up on him like that because he's like, nigga, if you don't go out there and do what the fuck you do, nigga, and go out there and catch this body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Right.
cause he know what he got. You know what I'm saying? And young boy ain't gonna do nothing but get better and bigger.
Bigger and better. Yeah. Yeah.
I met that nigga. I met that nigga, Pops, in Vegas. Like I was able. I had a chance to talk to him. Now that nigga really a player, bro. Like
That's what I'm
that
trying to tell
nigga
you.
he a player. And then you see Abdullah in a crowd like moving around, bro. That
Yeah,
little nigga is a star, bro.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That little nigga is a star, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And don't even carry himself like one. He just, you know what I mean?
He
But you
got
can
an
see it like
appetite
this
for
little nigga.
smoke.
Absolutely, absolutamente,
Trying
Yeah.
to
absolutamente.
tell you, trying to tell you, bro.
Hey, yeah, and
This boxing shit about to go back to the old days because now we starting to really see the bullshit. It's too much bullshit going on. See, it's one thing when it's bullshit going on, but it's so much good shit going on that it hide the bullshit. But now you got too much bullshit going on with a little bit of good shit. So
right.
the fact that we seeing so much bullshit, niggas gonna start calling niggas out on that shit. And what's gonna happen is motherfuckers gonna stop supporting motherfuckers. Like I ain't watching that bullshit. I ain't going to that bullshit fight.
It's
But
true. Crypto
every
drop you
time,
on stop.
yep, every time we make one of these great fights with whoever, niggas gonna be rocking with it. Watch.
Cause the shit
Telling you.
started off hot. It started off hot, then that shit just died down.
Yeah,
That shit
because
died
niggas
down.
playing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, bro, the thing is with Devin Haney, I'm gonna tell you the truth. With Shakur and Keyshawn, one of them was supposed to fight Dev, bro, because
Yeah.
when they fought on the same card and they fought Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz, niggas was really backing they play. But
Right.
then when it's Dev, it's all these stipulations. So now it's making everybody look at them like, yo, like what the fuck is y'all on? It wasn't hard to make the Tio fight. It wasn't hard to make the Jermaine Ortiz fight. Now when it's Dev, it's hard to make the fight. So now everybody looking at them niggas questionable, especially when niggas start running the Zuffa and all that. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. Niggas just gotta pay
I dig it.
attention. You know what
Dig
I
it.
mean? Brush your teeth and wash your ass and drink a lot of water, man.
Hey
Telling
man,
you.
and wash them hands all the way down to the elbows.
Yep.
For sure. For sure. Man, hey man. So what's up with Big Baby Anderson?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't hearing nothing. I ain't hearing nothing. And you know what I mean? I want him to get back in this mix because it's a hell of a mix going on. And he need in. But I don't know.
Bro, he got the talent, bro. He just need the skill set, bro. He just need the skill. He got the talent. He just need the skill, bro.
Yeah.
For real. He got everything you want in a fighter as far as the physical
Yeah.
attributes. The nigga got heart. Like when he lost to Bacoli, bro, he lost that fight like because he wanted to get his lick back. He
Right.
was trying to be too much of a gangster, standing in front of that nigga trying to get your shit back when you should have been boxing him. You feel me? You can't bang with
Yeah.
him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he got the heart. He fast. He fast. He got good
Yeah.
feet. He
Yeah.
just got to know how to use everything. Like he got to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't
He
know,
just
man. I don't be thinking, I think he got it, but it's just where his mind at. You know what I mean? I don't know if
right,
his mind
right,
is there.
right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it. That's
Cause
it.
your mind got to be there if you're gonna be getting in that motherfucking ring. Niggas try to tear your head off. 270-pound motherfuckers and all that.
Facts. Yeah,
You
he
know,
heavyweight too, boy. That nigga say, boy. Hey man, it's dangerous up there, boy.
for sure.
For shit though. For shit show. Then you got like, see, that's what I'm saying. I like his style. Like I like his athleticism against a lot of them niggas in that division, bro.
For
I
sure.
like his gifts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Against a lot of them niggas, but he ain't got that dedication. He ain't got that love for the game. You feel me?
Yeah. And you gotta
Yeah,
have it, and
man.
you gotta have that heavyweight build, man. Them niggas is built like really like brick walls and shit. They really built like that.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know,
So for sure. So
motherfucking, motherfucking Dodge Ram walk up on you and shit.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
No,
You
real
know,
shit.
man. But but yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a something about this Canelo and them Billy fight, bro. I feel like them Billy finna get raw, bro.
Bro, you know what it is, bang, man. He gonna go in there and fight his
Oh
heart
yeah.
out. He gonna go out there and fight his heart out. You know what I mean? They gonna either call it a draw or they gonna rob him. And Canelo gonna either try to ride off in the sunset, or it might be so bad that he owe him Billy a rematch, depending. But they ain't
Yeah,
about to
he
do
gonna have to
nothing.
stop them. That's the only way he getting out. That's the only way he getting the win.
You think they
He
gonna
gonna.
let Canelo get stopped? Is you crazy?
Hey,
Nah, they
look,
ain't.
y'all bullshitting. I seen the referee catch Triple G when he was about to fall against what you call it? Man, what's my nigga name? Dervinchenko,
Devin
man,
Chico.
Dervinchenko. Yes, bro, that nigga, man, the referee held that nigga up, bro. If
That's
I'm
what I'm
lying, I'm
saying.
flying, bro.
That's what
If
I'm
I'm lying, I'm
saying, bro.
flying.
Them
He
niggas,
said
them,
that.
them niggas, them niggas would crash an airplane before they let Canelo take a L to Billy. That shit
Oh, for
fucked up, but
real.
it's true. It's fucked up, but it's true.
No bullshit, dog.
Oh man,
Real for real.
Yo, that's
Man,
crazy.
where the fuck is Clip and Tago and where them niggas at?
Tago was here earlier. I saw Tago, and Clip being the cut,
Come on,
watching,
man.
waiting for niggas to get disrespectful.
Nah, for real, he gonna keep that all black on tucked
Yeah,
away.
you gotta
Cause
watch
I've
him,
been in and out
cuz.
the chat, but I ain't seen that nigga, man.
Yeah, that nigga be walking around with black gloves on for no reason.
Nah, for real.
Hey, y'all might have already said this. No, I'm not sure, but where y'all think Roach go from here?
Roach, I
Yeah.
think Roach, I think Roach need to go back and watch some tape and really say in his mind, what adjustments do he need to make and stick to them and really,
Hmm.
and really try to make the adjustments. But when you think about it, he said to the people that he basically thought Zepeda was gonna fight one way, and it threw him off so that just tell you his training camp was geared towards Zepeda just coming in there and throwing punches. They wasn't thinking
Right.
about him setting shit up and stepping. Zepeda really took his time that fight, did his thing. You know what I mean, niggas just gotta stop playing. You know how it go.
Bro,
Yeah, I
Roach
that's
think.
that
just
that's that that's that Shakur and Tevin Farmer and them
Yep.
Tevin Farmer fights for the Pater.
Yep.
The learning lessons. I can't when these niggas is slick boxers and good counter punchers like that, I can't just stay on attack mode like that. I gotta
yeah,
oh, and that was my thing with Roach, bro. I'm thinking like, bro, why, like when he throwing punches, bro, like he'll have a good counter punch that'll land, but he don't never
yeah,
follow up on it. It's one punch at a time. No, not
yeah,
enough body work. And then when he throwing the punches, he just sit there and just kind
yeah,
of kind of try to cage up. He not getting his head off the line. He not getting out there. I don't know, bro. I'm just watching the whole bunch of shit, bro. I
yeah.
don't know, bro.
He's real calculated. Everything about him is calculated. You know what I mean?
How
But
you think how you think that tank age that tank draw aging now?
you go over calculate. I mean that's listen, man. If you want to be honest, that's something that's going to happen every time if them two match up, because they
Mhm.
know each other. He's familiar with him, and he know all his moves. You know what I mean? So something like that is going to happen every time. I mean,
I definitely think that's just one of them dudes, man. My fault, G. My fault, G.
no, you straight, cousin.
I definitely think it's one of them Jones where we all know it's just like basketball, like ball and everything else. It's one you could go hoop everywhere else and kill every nigga, but then you go back to the hood and it's that one one nigga that always give you work on your block. That's
Absolutely.
all that is, bro. That's
Yep.
all that is.
Yep.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Too much respect there. That's all.
No, that's
But
real shit.
I don't know, man. Roach kind of. I think you're right, G. I think he really need to really evaluate. Uh, I honestly think he too little. I think he too little for that division, man.
For 35?
For 35?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think he cool at 35. I think it's just the choice of like the way he chose to fight. I just think it threw him off. He
But he
was
been choosing to fight like that though. G, you
no,
look at his last couple fights. He been fighting like that.
yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. He a DC nigga. Them DC niggas, that's how they is. They tough guys. The thing is, right? He was banking on Zapata standing there and just going crazy. So it threw him off when Zapata was taking steps back, taking steps over, pivoting out, and stuff like that. It just threw him off a little bit. All of that is a mentality. It's a mentality
Yeah,
thing. So you just gotta go check yourself. You gotta go back home and check yourself. It's just like when you do
Yeah.
some nut shit, you out in the street, you do some nut shit, you go home like, yo, why I do that? How the fuck did I do
yeah,
that? I'm tripping. That was some nut ass shit. I'm gonna make sure I fix that tomorrow. It's just one of them
Right.
situations. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I can definitely dig that because he definitely got a lot of researching to do with himself and shit. So I think damn boys,
you
I
know
don't like
what?
that for Rose.
Damn, you right
I don't like
because
that for Rose, bro.
so G. Now that you say that, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm following you. You think
Yeah.
those draws kind of hurt him. It
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 hurt him.
it
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 hurt him,
helped
but it,
him. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you cook. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it hurt him.
Yep.
It hurt him, but it kept him in the race. It only
Exactly.
Right.
it don't
Exactly.
it only hurt him because it wasn't a win, but it kept him in a race. So because it
Yep.
kept him in a race, it kept him alive. It kept him making some money. Now the reason he got the draws is because those is two dangerous motherfuckers that you couldn't sleep on, right? And
Hmm.
I feel like Zapata is a dangerous motherfucker too. But if you look at the styles, his Tank is dangerous because Tank a one hit, he a one hit wonder your shit. He'll hit
Yeah.
you and that'll be the last thing you remember.
No bullshit.
And then Pitbull will throw some wild shit at you that'll go upside your head, and then you'll be looking like, how the fuck, like what happened? How did I get up on the ground? I mean, how did I end up on the ground? Now Zepeda, he got knockouts, but none of his knockouts is one punch knockouts. He wearing niggas out. So in your
Hmm.
mind, you like, all right, I'm gonna let him throw his 1, 2, 3, and then right when he get ready to load up the fourth shot, I'm gonna get in between, hit him with this and that. But Zepeda, when he came out doing this, he was setting this shit up behind the jab. He'd throw the left hand behind it and maybe a hook or maybe a hook to the body or something like that. And
Right.
right off of that, he'd change the angle and he'd step over or he'd step back and then make you look like,
Hmm.
oh shit, he ain't right there. He not right where I thought he would be. So then, boom, right off of he watching you look, you make this look like, damn, he not there. Now he coming right back. Boop boop. He running back in your mouth. So Zepeda just added a step. That's all he did. Lamont, because he's training to just fight, he never even prepared for when this motherfucker take a step back. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that fight was harder than he anticipated. When he fought Tank and Roach, I mean when he fought Tank and
Pitbull.
Pitbull, he already anticipated being hard fights because of how they fight.
Hmm.
You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? They
Right.
Hmm.
fight the way them niggas fight. He was already like, "Oh, I gotta be on my shit." So then, guess what? That's you at your best. You get a draw with them niggas. But
Hmm.
fighting Zepeda, you like, man, I ain't gotta do much because he gonna bring himself to me. He gonna bring himself to me, and he gonna throw enough punches where he gonna be standing right there, and all I gotta do is counter him. But he wasn't giving
Hmm.
him that. He wasn't giving him that same type of fight that he thought he would get. So that's why he ended up losing to the nigga. Telling you, he said it at the end. He was like, bro, he did more than I thought he would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
bro. You
yo,
know
you
what?
go ahead, man.
No, my bad, real. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just about to add on to that because I definitely I'm with you 1,000% on that, and that's what I was saying about the it hurt and helped him. I think it helped him, like you said, to keep him in a race. On paper, it helped him, but I think like mentally, I think it hurt him on the strength of he probably was like you said, he was going into these fights just like I just gotta complete or I just gotta finish the deal. I just gotta do this and not looking at going back to the drawing board and saying, no, this time I need to fix. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because he got draws. If you get a loss, now you going back to the drawing board like Zepeda did and was like
yeah,
where I fucked up at. I think with them two draws, he wasn't looking at where he fucked up at, where he could have got better at. It was more of I just gotta work harder. Or I just because I was even thinking that to be honest, like he just got his work rate just gotta be a little better. I was just looking strictly on you feel me what he might to do not to get a draw and he
yeah,
completely forgot about like you saying, completely forgot about his opponent, which is crazy.
exactly. But all
Yeah.
right, let me spit some more shit at you.
Hmm.
You know how Bud keeps saying, "Tell Boost to say my name," right?
Hmm.
Right.
All right, now hear me out. Bud been on such a high. It's kind of high. It's kind of fighting Boots is kind of coming back down. You understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying? He beat an undefeated Earl Spence, and he beat a fucking a golden a golden version of Canelo Alvarez. I'm saying golden because Canelo beat all these guys at this
Hmm.
Right.
time. And even though he older as far as experience, he's still golden because this motherfucker just can fight and he dangerous. Right?
Right.
Now y'all want me to fight Boots Ennis when I think Boots Ennis can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what your
Yeah.
brain tell you. I'm talking about what your brain tell you. No, it don't matter if it's true or not. His
Hmm.
brain
Right.
is saying this guy ain't never did nothing that I did. He ain't never did nothing close to what I did. He can't beat me. But he know it's a good fight because he know what he looking at. But he not horny enough for the fight. That's why he keeps saying,
Hmm.
"Tell him say my name." Then tell him say my name.
Hmm.
You know why he want? You know why he want him to say his name so he can mentally stimulate him.
Yep.
So what I'm trying to say is, Lamont Roach was mentally stimulated for the for the for the for
Tank.
the tank
Tank and
tank
Pitbull.
for the,
Got you.
for the tank and Pitbull. He was mentally stimulated for those fights. So
Facts.
he brought his best fight game to those fights. Now when you force Zepeda, yeah, he respects Zepeda, but he not gonna bring everything to the table because from what he's seen, this motherfucker ain't gonna do
Hmm.
nothing but be in my face and be swinging, and I'm gonna be able to touch him whenever I want. But that wasn't the
Hmm.
case. So
Right.
it's the same thing with Bud saying, "Tell Boo say my name" because he wants to be stimulated. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
that's that's real shit though, Stilo. That's
Real
real
shit.
shit. His horny level is not there yet. That's why he
Hmm.
like tell him say my name. Tell him say my name. You know what I'm saying?
I, I can dig it. I can dig it. It's like a 5 minute video of Boots calling that nigga out though, like on in different times. You seen that shit?
No, I
Somebody,
ain't.
hey, but the internet a motherfucker. They went and picked damn near every time Boots said something about Bud. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
that's
but now I
but
get
that's
what you're saying, no, but I definitely get it, bro. That nigga retired, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
that's a real thing though. It's a real thing. It's
For
like
shit
it's like
show.
it's like if you battle rap and you like Jay-Z and Nas, that was a great joint. But then
Right.
when you go Jay-Z and let's say fucking just anybody, you like I don't really feel like that. I don't feel like doing all that.
Yeah.
Right,
Nigga,
right, 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 right,
nigga not
right,
on my level in the first place. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's
Yeah.
that type
Nas
shit.
is different. Nas is the yin to his yang, damn now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I
like I
can dig
had
it.
to do that. Yeah.
Right. I can dig
Yeah,
it.
stimulate your mind. Smokey.
Hey,
Ah.
look, speaking of Bud though, G, I like how you say Lamont Roach admitted that he prepared for another version of Zapata. I think that's exactly what happened with Bud versus Madrimov. He didn't prepare for
Oh,
that version of
facts.
Madrimov
Exactly.
because
Facts.
because he was Mazemov
Exactly.
only had like 8, 9 fights to go off of, and I guess the fights that they was able to look into, he fought the
He
same way,
he
He
ain't
was
look
coming
and the
hey,
way
forward.
he fought,
He was coming forward and
huh?
throwing shit. He was coming
Yeah, yeah,
forward and he was
that's
throwing shit.
right,
yeah,
right, right.
he was fucking them other dudes up.
Yeah, yeah. He was like a real pressure fighter, but he took his time with Crawford, and Crawford wasn't expecting. I just feel like he totally didn't prepare for that version of Madrimal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, but so when you say that Lamar Roach said that, I believe that. I
No, for
believe that. And
sure.
then it'd be hard. It'd be hard to. And then look, Greg, it'd be hard to like really like man, what if he do this? Cause like nigga, we've been watching this nigga for years. He ain't never did this before. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like
But now,
this
but now,
nigga,
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why when Boots be getting ready, them niggas spar anybody.
right, right.
Cause,
Situations.
cause anything could happen.
Yep.
You just don't know. I'm talking about, bro. That should be looking like a circus when Boots be boxing, bro. Cause you might get a midget, then you might get a tiger, and then you might,
Right,
and then you might get the ringmaster, then you might get a
right,
giant. Like, I'm talking about
right.
the lineup be looking crazy. You be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Believe it.
His lineup be crazy, bro, because all he trying to do is just get some boxing. He don't give a fuck who it's from. You know what I'm saying? Where these other niggas, they trying to get, oh, I need all southpaw work. I need them all to be 6 foot. Like, come on with all that bullshit, bro. Just get ready.
Right.
You know what I
Get
mean?
ready.
Just
I
get
feel
ready.
like
No,
I feel like that's what Floyd used to do. He didn't
he
really
gave out too
prepare
much
for
game.
us, like training and shit. Like it's more like
Yeah.
situation. You just training for situations. You're not really training for. You know what I mean? Nothing in particular. Just anything.
Yeah,
Everything is in particular. Really. You know what I mean?
Floyd like them MMA fighters too. He like them. Cause them niggas be rough. And you gotta beat their ass.
Right. Right. Right.
Ew. That's a hell of a joint though. Gee, that's a he gave out too much. Gave out too much game with that one. My man said he come out with a midget. Next thing you know, it's a tiger. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Boost sparring days be looking crazy. Be like, who the fuck is all these dudes? They be coming out of anywhere. Niggas from all over the place. And they all be different styles and shit. And that's just how he rock. Because you don't never know what a nigga gonna do. And I totally agree with that. And I think it
Oh,
keep you out of the mindset of am I ready? When you box so
Yeah.
many different guys, you know you ready. You like, shit, I done box every fucking style. I definitely done boxed the 5 styles. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
Right.
I'm ready.
He ain't prepared for the five
Bro, I
styles
was
of
just
boxing.
about to say that. That's crazy as shit. I
Trees,
was
what's
to say,
up,
you know,
Pineapple?
Floyd know the well. Schofield said that Mayweather knows the five styles. I mean, he adjusted to whatever his
Yeah,
opponent. And I always seen that. You know what I'm saying? I never worded it that way because I ain't that. That's just new phrasing.
yeah,
But I was like, man, Floyd always make that adjustment. Either third or fourth round, he make that adjustment and kind of shut you out. You know what I mean? The rest of the fight.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But look, Greggy Cash, I got a question. What up, Bang? Too.
What's up,
That
baby?
that that call joint that you did about Abdullah versus Devin at 20. That joint was fire. I love that conversation. But Greg, the
appreciate you,
question I
brother.
have for you: Remember when you remember when I asked you about if Xander rematched Boots? You was like Boots would beat him again. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I was like, is there a path for victory for him, or like is
Yeah,
there a you know what I mean? So
yeah.
my question, I'm gonna ask that same question about Roach. With him knowing the new wrinkles that Zepeda added to his style, do you think that if Roach ran it back with Zepeda, then it would be the same result, or do you see a way where they could beat him?
I think it would be a better fight, but I ain't gonna lie. I think it would be somewhat similar because it's a lot that Lamont would have to change about his fight game. I mean, with Zepeda, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. If you don't believe me, when he was when Zepeda was swinging on Shakur defense, he giving you a lot of angles. Lamont would just stop and put his hands up and let you beat on his
Right.
arms. That's
Right.
where that's where he was making a major mistake, letting that
Right.
ball beat on you. You know what I'm saying? If he don't make an adjustment with things like that and breaking the distance and changing the angles and moving his head, shit like that, then you're not gonna beat a Zepeda because you gotta first of all, you gotta get the fuck up out of there. And that's what Shakur showed you. You gotta get up out of there. You gotta get away from that boy. You can't just let him just whoop on you. And that's what Lamont kind of got accustomed to. And that comes from that, that mentality down there. Them dudes, they tough dudes down there. But that's the solution. Just put your hands up. No, fuck that. And you got to move your motherfucking head. You
Nah,
got to
for
change it.
real.
You got to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Because when nigga punching on your arms and shit, your arms gonna get tired too. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of adjustments that Lamont have to make. Can he do it? I think he can, but will he be willing to? I don't know, man. You never know where these guys at in their mind.
Hmm.
Hey G,
I
I'm gonna
feel
be
like I,
honest. Go ahead, bang. Go ahead, bang.
go ahead, my bad. You good?
Real quick, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be honest. I think it might be a little bit better of a fight, but I don't think Roach got enough power to
Mm,
keep him off him. I don't think he got enough power to keep him off him.
mm,
From and honestly, like even in that first fight, I think if it went 2 more rounds, Zepeda would have stopped him.
mm, mm,
Oh, we man. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Monte was looking at that man, bro. We was saying that nigga might get stopped, bro. Like during the fight, we were saying that. I swear on everything I love, bro. We thought that nigga Zepeda was gonna stop that boy
mm,
for sure, or at least drop him. I ain't like what I saw, bro. I'm like, bro, why is this nigga not getting out the way when he thought like he? It's like he throwing punches. He throw punches as if ain't no consequences. You feel me?
mm,
Like he's staring in front of that nigga like ain't no consequences. Like pillar fisted or not. You feel me? Like if they say he can punch or not, like bro, you ain't man, bro, get up out of there, bro. That's
mm,
shit.
So I like Roach. I respect Roach, but I think he is exactly what his resume say he is now, bro. Like I'm just gonna be honest. I think he a gatekeeper. I think he is
mm,
solid in the middle,
Mm,
solid bull. You know what I mean? He could give an elite fighter that work, you know what I mean, and
mm,
maybe possibly draw, even though we know you know what I mean, he definitely edged it against Tank. But
mm,
I just think he right in that middle. I don't think he not an elite fighter. So I think he kind of a gatekeeper. He right in that middle. He could give you the work. He can, but he not no world beater, man.
mm.
do you think let's look at this. Let's look at this. Do you think the Tank fight put him on a fast track that he wasn't prepared for?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that
Okay.
because he was already champion and he had been around for a while. Lamont when
Right.
Golden Boy had the ball a little bit, Lamont was around for that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Before it switched to PBC and all that, Lamont was around for all that shit. Um he been around for a while, so I think things happen the way they happen. That's what he needed to get his boost, and he got his boost. And his body, he gave us what his body would allow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Right.
think,
Yeah.
G,
What now? What now? What?
but
My bad. Just right quick, cause this is
you
what
good,
I'm
bro.
trying to land on. So what I mean by that, Greg, is more like, all right. So Lamont, he of course he been around. You feel me? But like
Yeah.
as far as like that level, like it's been like, cause I know he be, you know what I'm saying? He was champion at 30. I know this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he go
Right.
to 35 and get the biggest. What's that like? The second biggest payday under Canelo? Like,
Yeah.
like, 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 as far as like for your opponent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Right.
got the biggest fight, you on the biggest stage at 35. Then
Right.
you go up to 40 on another big stage, you fight Pitbull. Then you
Right.
get another championship shot at 35 again. Like, I,
Right.
I don't know. Like, I think,
What I'm
I don't
what
know.
I'm what I'm what I'm trying to say is, man, where else do you want to go? That's what you want.
No, 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 no.
G,
I don't want you to
You
think that
s-
I'm saying like
you
he
saying
shouldn't have
too
got it.
fast. You
can
saying
I
too
can I say it?
fast. You said too
Yeah.
fast, right?
So
That's
so
what
so so
No,
look,
not too.
AG, hold on. Let me get into it real quick, because I get what both of y'all saying, right? And Betty, tell me if I'm wrong or not, right? I think that's the wrong word to use. I think it's more like he earned he earned that opportunity, but it did
Right,
fast track him to where it realized that I'm not on this level though. You get what I'm saying? I think G,
right.
yes, he did earn that because he was a champion at 30. He'd been around, so he did earn that opportunity.
Right.
But at this, because I ain't saying Tank reached down and grabbed him, but it was like Tank definitely extended that hand. You feel me? It was like, come on, like let's get this rumble. I
Yeah.
do think that
Right.
was the case, but he did earn. He was in a vicinity for Tank to be like, all right, this is good enough for the resume type thing where this is a solid. Everything on your resume is solid enough for you to for on Tank's side to say
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
can
We wasn't
justify it.
really happy. We wasn't really happy with Tank when he picked Roach, bro. When he pulled
No,
Roach up
that's
from
true.
30, we wasn't really happy with that, bro. We wasn't
True.
really happy with that. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is like, all right, so boom, he went up to from 30 to 35. This what I'm getting at. He
Yeah.
went up from 30 to 35, right? He had to draw with Tank.
Yeah.
He got that pit bull opportunity, which was an opportunity of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another weight class, another belt. Why not jump on it? Absolutely. You feel me?
Yeah.
But mm, go to 35, had that draw with Tank, try to lay some more bones at 35 before you start moving up to 40 and all this other shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't saying, like I say, bro, I'm not saying take your time. I'm just saying like Lamont Roach kind of like as far as on the scene,
Yeah.
Lamont Roach getting these big fights back. He got 3 championship fights back to back to back and with draws.
Right.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's
Right.
like damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
So
saying now I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just thinking like maybe that route that they put him on was a little bit. It took him fast, not too fast, but what I mean by taking you fast is like kind of like
yeah.
you thought you was ready. We made
Right.
it look good for you. You know what I mean? But
Now
you
this
wasn't.
now this is
You
my
feel me?
thing. This is my thing.
Talk to me.
When you fight a Tank Davis, how much lower and how much higher can you go?
You right. You right. You right. But
They
at 35 though.
yeah, but the thing is, I've been boxing all my life. How
Yeah,
much
yeah. It's
how
time to
much
get to it.
we got to get paid, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck
Right.
that.
So
I
let
don't
me
give a
ask
fuck if
you a
his
question,
name
Bang.
I don't give a fuck if
See,
his
that's
name
not.
Sugar Ray. I don't
Right,
give a
but
Let
fuck.
see,
me ask
that's
you a
not.
question, Bang.
It's not the fact my bad, bro. It's not the fact to not take the opportunity or whatever. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro.
So this what I'm trying to say. My bad. This what I'm trying to say. Everybody ain't gonna be the man anyway.
Right,
So
right,
Hmm.
right,
so
right,
so
right,
so
right, right.
so 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 get it while
Right.
it's
Well, get
hot.
it while the getting it
Get it
good.
while it's
Yeah, you
hot.
got.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
Gotta
And I
Get it
ain't
find
while
this
it's
saying he
out
hot.
shouldn't have
too.
took it. I'm just saying I just feel like things would have been a little bit more better if
Yeah,
it went in another way for him. You feel me?
for sure, for
Like like
sure.
like
Yeah.
like you understand what I'm saying?
No, I
Like that. I'm
agree.
not saying he should have. Yeah, you feel me?
I agree,
So you
but
know,
but
So
but with the
so
way the
so
ball
bang.
rolling with PBC and all of them, you know what I'm saying?
right?
They gotta make something happen. So it was like,
Yeah, get in and get out. For
yeah, y'all
sure.
niggas get to it.
Hey, so
Nah,
bang. So bang. So do you think that it might have would have been a better play after Tank that he campaigned back at 130?
no, 35. And we got to remember he was already talking about going back to 30, and he never did.
That's what
So
I'm
that was
talking
still an
about. Yeah,
option
yeah,
for him.
no, that's
So
what I'm
so so
saying. Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel
That's what
like
I'm saying.
no. I feel like he could have did good at 35. He cool at 35.
But
I
at
feel like
35 against who though, Bang?
say it again.
At 35 against who after Tank? Instead of going to 40 and fighting Pitbull, fight 35 and fight who?
No, no. See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, that's the part y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that it was not like he shouldn't have took the pit bull or that was a bad move. I'm just saying that the way that the cards are lined up, more
Yeah,
success as far as like in the ring. Like if he would have just said, fuck it, I'm finna be a 35 pounder and then I gradually move forward. You know what I mean? Take all the
yeah,
opportunities that come to you by all means. But I'm just
yeah.
saying maybe things would have went different for him. You feel me?
But
Hey,
that's what the game do to you. They gonna whore
Yep.
you out.
Facts.
If
Facts.
you stick your ass in the air, they got something for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, no bullshit.
But
And
hold
I
No
on,
ain't
hold on,
bullshit.
bang,
and I ain't
hold
trying to be
on.
disrespectful. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but they
Yeah.
said this. They been said this shit. This shit is pimps and hoes, man. So
Yeah.
so if you
Absolutely.
if you stick your motherfucking head out there, they gonna have something for your motherfucking ass. Now when he went in there and got that draw with Tank, that was the best thing and the worst thing for him. Cause I get what you
Mhm.
saying, bang. Slow the momentum down. Go back to getting that easy money. But you kept it so high to where every time out you fighting for your life. Now the
Right.
thing is, we accommodating you though. We paying you like you ain't
Oh yeah,
never
for
been
sure.
paid. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
We
sure.
paying. Come on now, nigga. You now you want to go back down that to that 4,000 seater? You can do that, but we you come up here fucking with them guys. You know what I mean? You gonna
Right.
get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all I'm saying is I'm with you, but the way this shit go, this boxing shit, you don't know when this shit coming back around, gang.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
You
you.
But my
you
but my
See,
question
get a
though, so
wide
now I guess
shot.
the same question is for Bang and G now. If he did stay at 35, then then against who?
that's
I
the
After
don't
thing.
Tank.
know. It,
It would have been
I'm,
Sam
I'm,
Notes or somebody.
yeah, some
Okay.
like you know what I
Okay.
mean, or even or
Hold on.
even or even, huh?
Hold on, Bang. Hold on. My fault. Yo, hold on. Before I answer that, hold on. Cause I had it fucked up. Hold on. He fought so ever since Tank, he didn't fight at 135 ever since that. So Zepeda and Pitbull both was at 140? Nah,
No,
Zepeda was
Zepeda was at
35.
35,
Yeah,
but
Zepeda was
Oh,
the
okay,
Pitbull was
third.
okay,
at
okay.
40. Yeah,
Okay.
But it was the way it happened that
Well,
Bane talked about. Like
he's
how they
saying that they
just
was like next, like they was step ups almost, like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, staying on that same. Okay. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. And then he still could have got some, because if his name is holding weight from that draw,
Mm-hmm.
like how Pitbull shit gained weight from a loss. You feel me?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So all this shit stemmed from a draw, right? So all
right,
right, I'm worth something. You feel me? Now I'm just saying, hadn't those opportunities popped up for him in particular? You feel me? Out of all the
Mm-hmm.
people,
yeah,
they picked Roach to pull up from 35 to come to 40 to fight Pitbull. You feel me? Like if those opportunities, if that didn't pop up, I think he should have just stayed at 35, campaign now with whatever was available at 35, and became a name up there. You know what I mean? I feel like,
right,
and then moved up to 40, and you know what I mean? Like he's still worth money. You feel me?
right,
So,
right.
I just think
So
it's
who
more
you want to see
paydays.
him next? Who would
Mhm.
you like to see him next as a bounce back fight after the Zepeda though?
Frank Warren to be a good
Man.
fight.
He at
Who?
40.
What? At 40?
But I mean, it's where Lamont Roach gonna fight at though.
I don't think
Yeah,
he got
yeah,
it
35.
at
He said he's
40,
staying
yeah,
at
bro.
30. He said he's staying at
I don't think
35.
he
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, I don't think he got it
yeah,
at 40. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he
yeah.
got it
He
at
said he's
40.
staying at 35.
Yeah, I think he gonna do what you suggested for him first time, bang, slow
Right.
shit down. But the thing
Right.
is, like I'm trying to tell motherfuckers, I, we we
Mhm.
we gotta be smart, but we also gotta get money. You know what I mean?
No, that's a
Because
fact. That's a fact.
this shit ain't guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So what he was trying to do was make his thing a sure thing. He needed that win against Pitbull, and he needed that win against Cepeda at least. You know what I mean? He could have kept it a sure thing. Now overall, he still made some great money, but you know what I mean. Now it's almost back to the chitlin circuit, and we gotta figure it
Right.
out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
But
Right.
if you can make it out of there once, shit, you could do it again.
I got a
Facts.
question. I want to bring a name into this like this mix right here.
Talk to me.
So Javier Herrera was the interim, so he was supposed to be next in line to either be the champ or fight for the championship at
Yeah,
35.
yeah.
So what you think about him versus Rose?
Yeah, he kind of big.
Hey,
That's a tough fight.
Too
Tough
hey,
much?
fight. But
hey,
but
double.
no, it's
Oh,
not that it's too much. Here's the thing with Javier. He hasn't been on the level Lamont been on.
Right.
So
That's a fact.
so he could go in there and get caught up too and get fucked around, get beat up. But then he could look like a star. So it's a
Tricky.
win lose situation where it's like, all right, we could take this kid up there, he could look like a star, but then it's like we could waste our time and he go up there and get his ass whooped, and then we got to try to defend basically our reason for putting him in position. Like, you know what I mean? Cause,
Right.
cause he ain't really been in there with nobody like that, with no motherfucking like a Lamont Roach or Shakur or a Tank. He ain't never been in there with nothing like that. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So it's like
Yo,
I like the
that's
fight though.
that's a
Gotcha.
that's a is that Abdullah at 135, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the I remember we was talking earlier. I think that's what man, he could now they on two different classes right now where Abdullah makes it trending, but I
Yeah.
think that's a little throw-in fight right there for him. It's gonna be a little hard war, but I think Javier is a nice little
But
throw-in
Abdullah,
fight.
Abdullah will punch him out.
Yeah, he will. I know. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For
He'll
sure. For
punch him
sure.
right out. I'm telling you. He coming there playing around, acting stupid.
He
Gonna
is
get
too. That's how
But
he fight.
And
who would
and
you
that's what
have
he
with
tend to do
Roach
from time
versus
to time.
That's what he do. Hey,
Hadi
bang. That's exactly what he going to do.
GH?
say it again, Gangy.
I said, who would you have again with Roach and Javier?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's a tough fight because Young Boy can punch. Jadir Rivera can punch. Strong, awkward, southpaw, I believe. Um, that's a tough fight for him. But Lamont have to pull some veteran shit out of his, you know what I mean, out of his trunk, and really slow the fight down.
Right.
I favor Lamont 60-40 though, 60-40. Cause
Okay.
the young boy Jadir, he give me the same vibes that Andy Haruka give me. Andy
Mm-hmm.
Haruka. Andy
Right.
Haruka,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
big black Japanese fella. You know what I mean? That you can't really take him light because even when he boxing, he dangerous, and then when he step into you, he real dangerous. So it's like Herrera could be the same way. Only thing I'm banking on with Lamont is Lamont been on that level, and Lamont know how to. You know what I mean? He do know how to win. He not no nut. He just ain't
Right.
win. Them last three. They was
I got
two
a I got a
draws.
suggestion for you. What about damn, I don't want to go that route because I think beat him. What about the DC John, Lamont Roach and Mr. Gary Jr.?
That's a great fight for the cab.
Man, bro.
It's a great fight.
Absolutely, bro. At 35. At
Hmm.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great fight.
But
That's a
but
great
you know
fight.
what? But like Greg say, man, them niggas they get that itch sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But the boxing source, the long lost Russell brother, our boy, our guy,
Yeah,
that boy
yeah,
say Gary Russell say he just focusing on training his brothers right now. He ain't really tripping on boxing as far as
yeah,
competing. You know what I mean? But
Well, he said
I would love to see that nigga. I would love to see that nigga at 35. Like, man, but I wish he could have been a little bit more active, dog. He would have been a hell of a addition to 135, bro. For shit show.
that's when I talked to the boxing source. I told him like I think like 2 weeks ago, Russell Jr. said that Mr. Gary said that
hey,
he was waiting for the Schofield and Body winner,
hey,
and he
rest
wanted
in
to fight
peace.
them.
Rest in peace for my guy Nook, man. Rest in peace, well connected, man.
What?
Yeah,
When that happened?
yeah, about 2 weeks
So,
ago.
who?
My guy
Two
Nook,
weeks
man.
ago.
Well connected.
Damn, dog. What happened?
Damn.
Oh, goodness, man. Boy, that
Yeah,
was that was my back and forth guy right there, boy.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Damn, man.
Damn. RSP, man. Damn.
Man, I hate to hear that, bro. Like that nigga, boy, that damn, boy. Boy, you just fucked my head up, boy.
Yeah, that's my nigga. That's my nigga Nook, man. Nook was a good nigga, man. Good dude. Good dude.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't know that, boy. R.I.P. to that man, for real.
No,
Sure.
for
Sure.
sure.
For
That's
real.
my guy.
God damn, boy, you just fucked my head up, boy.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry about that.
And it ain't your fault, nigga. Shit, nigga, we can't control that, man. Yeah, I mean, but shit, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, sure.
Mm. I hate to hear that, man. Um, yeah, damn. I don't know, no.
Yeah. Give my boy his flowers, man.
Yeah, he get
Sure.
10. He
Sure.
get a 10 count right now, man. For real, bro.
Give me 10, man. Starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting now. Rest in peace, Nook. Man.
Peace, boy.
Wow. Real.
Yeah,
Man,
crazy.
that's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that nigga, boy, hey, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Andy Hiroka, that shit crazy, bro. Like he the one who brought the nigga to my attention. Like I had
Mm-hmm.
been heard about him, but I didn't never look into him until I asked that nigga, I say, bro, who you think will be a hard who you think is Gary Antoine hardest fight at 140? And nigga say, bro, a lot of people might think I'm tripping, but it's this kid named Andy Hiroka. He
Mm-hmm.
said that, bro. That nigga said that, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, yeah, I heard him, but I ain't I wasn't too keen on his game. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I
None
went
of
back
us
and I checked
was.
him out. Yeah, for shit show. And I did my little homework on him, boy. That nigga, boy, he was who I found out for him to be. A tough
Yep.
motherfucker. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yep.
Hey, so look, speaking of that, I hate to change the subject like that, bro. But bro, who do you think is like a really good matchup for Hiroka at 40?
Haruka at 40, man. I think what's the boy name? The white boy. Uh what's
Dalton Smith.
Who, Don
Dalton
Smith?
Smith. There we go. There we go. Dalton Smith. What's my other cuz name? Puerto Rican cuz. Uh
Mercado?
Matias.
Oh, Matias.
Mikado too. Yeah, bring his little sneaky ass up.
Yeah,
Cause he think he gonna keep punching on grandfathers.
yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Hey,
G,
who
I'm
he
glad
with?
you
Who
named.
Mercado with?
Or
He with Golden Boy, right?
You said I'm
Nah,
glad what?
Silas.
He was Salas. You right. You
He
right.
would
You
win
right.
record. Yeah, he would Clarissa and
With
them.
Clarissa Chanel. Right. You
Dylan
right.
Watson.
He fight this
Dylan
weekend.
Watson says people are saying Tank Power is overrated because he couldn't knock out Lamont Roach. But I think Tank wasn't focused in that fight. He if he was, he would have knocked Lamont Roach out. Well, Lamont Roach never been knocked out, so that's one. And I appreciate the donations. But if you know anything about the game, everybody ain't gonna be getting knocked out. Everybody
Right.
ain't going for that shit. I
Right.
mean,
no facts,
some niggas make that their mission to not get knocked out.
facts. Hey, G, I'm glad you named like 3 or 4 fighters because I was about to say that, yo. Honestly, when it comes to Andy Hiroka, it's about just anybody, bro. Anybody backs up for him. We just need to see him rumble again. Like
Oh yeah,
honestly,
nah,
like
nah,
I just need to
that's
see
a
him
fact.
rumble again. It don't matter
That
who it is.
nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I just be thinking about like style. When I be speaking on stuff like that, I be speaking more like stylistically. Like, ooh, that style will look good against that style. But
Right.
but but all them good fights though. Everybody at 140 need to fight. If everybody at 140 fight each other, they all gonna be good fights. All of them.
Yeah.
What about Hiroka versus Stevenson?
Of course, that's a good
Stevenson.
fight.
Shakur
Shakur.
not gonna fight him.
Yeah, the lineal.
Stylistically, that's a good fight. You know what I mean?
Great
But
fight.
Shakur, yeah, but Shakur, yeah,
The way he was going to my boy Body, I would love to see him and Shakur fight.
for sure,
the
for sure.
Yeah.
way that nigga was going to that body. Hey, what's up with the cuz that just tapped in, man? Mayowa. Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, man. What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's up? What's up with you, gang? Where you from?
Um, I'm originally from Nigeria,
Okay, I
but
knew it.
yeah, I'm Nigerian Yoruba, but I've been in New York for like the last 3 years,
Yeah.
and I just moved down to South Carolina, so I'm in South Carolina right now.
Oh, they got you working, huh?
Yeah, man. Uh, I work in healthcare, so
Yeah, that's the cover up. I already know. You good? Talk to me.
yeah, man. So I've been watching the show for some time now. You guys
Nigga
gave
stupid, dog.
Go ahead. Go, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, gangy.
Yeah, I've been watching the show for a hot minute. You guys gave a lot of really good points. As far as 140 and Hiroka, I'm curious to see what Dalton Smith does next.
Yeah,
I like that fight with Hiroka and Dalton Smith. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Dalton Smith. But that's one fight I'm looking at 140. The other
yeah,
fight out you guys were talking about not long ago, Abdullah Mason
yeah,
and William Zepeda.
yeah,
Honestly, I feel like that fight boils down to, well, styles make fights first and foremost, right? So it boils down to three things: intelligence, ring IQ, like from both guys.
yeah.
Cardio is going to be who has the better cardio on the night, and then whoever has the most dog, the bigger wheel. I think that's what that fight is going to play. That's what's going to make that fight go the way it's going to go. Now, as far as the IQ, when I say the styles, like Abdullah Mason, he can box, right? But we've also seen in the Sam Noakes fights that he can be a dog as well. Like he can go at his opponents, which is going to play into Zepeda's hands. So, however he approaches that fight, if he decides to box or he decides to like fight him on the inside, he has to be really intelligent because we've seen from Zepeda's last performance against Roach, he mixed it up a bit. It wasn't like the Shakur fight. He became a little bit more patient, used angles. So Abdullah Mason will have to really show his IQ in that fight. And then as far as the cardio, I mean, who throws 100 punches around? I know Abdullah Mason has a lot of power, and he can actually hurt Zapata with his punches. So if he turns up the volume as well, not too much, but like if you watch the Shakur and Zapata fight, each time Zapata landed a combination and Shakur made him miss, immediately he came back and threw like 3, 4 punches. The only reason Shakur couldn't stop him was because he had problems with his hands. So if Abdullah Mason can implement a similar game plan, like let him throw his punches, get on your defense, but then come back with 3, 4, 5 punch combination with power in both hands, I think he has a really good shot. But yeah, that's exciting. I hope we can get that fight by the end of the year at the very least, or hopefully early next year.
I don't want to skip past something that you said at first when you first started. You said Dalton Smith and Hiroka, but Dalton
Yeah.
Smith's next fight is actually Alberto Puello. Who you got in that fight?
Darren Smith and Puello. Honestly, I'm leaning a little bit towards Puello just because he's a boxer. He knows how to use his range and he knows how to use the ring. Dalton Smith can box too, but we also saw in the Matias fight that he has some dog walk in him as well. Like he can push the pace if he wants to. Um, the way Puello fought with Matias, right? I actually thought that that fight was really close. It could have gone either way. I had Puello either edging it out or a draw. I think they gifted Matias the fight. You could have gone either way. But as far as Dalton Smith, he has the home court advantage for sure because it's in the UK. But if Puello boxes intelligently, I can see some angles where he can pick to win that fight. Unless,
What you
of course,
think,
the
Greg?
huh?
Now asking Greg, what do you think?
I don't know if that boy that way yet, G.
G
Mm-hmm.
out, man.
What you
That
say?
nigga knocked
Yo,
out. Well,
G,
yeah,
you
boy.
should.
What you say?
He said, "Where you at, boy?"
Well, yeah,
No,
boy.
I'm here.
Said Puello versus Dalton Smith. Who you got, bro?
Oh, Puello. You said Puello and Dalton Smith.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about Puello, man. We know he come in the box and he could throw you off with his change of speed. I'm saying that because he fighting real slow. You know what I mean? He could fuck
Mhm.
your night up because you in your mind you gonna go in there and do this and do that, and he pause all of that shit. Now Dalton Smith I think wouldn't be bothered too much by it, but I think he also could put Dalton Smith in trouble with the counter. You know what I mean? Puyo is a good boxer. Dalton Smith pretty strong. He could box himself too. But I think, Puyo was just a little too awkward for him. A little, I don't know, man. Puyo was just one of them guys. He a spoiler. He can make it a bad night for you, man. I'm going
Right,
Puyo.
right,
I'm going Puyo 60-40. Puyo.
So if I
right.
take Quail from that, then what you bang? Are you in agreement with that or no?
Hey man, listen. If I just want to keep it all the way real with you, boy, I don't know who gonna win that fight, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know if, bro. I don't know, bro. Because man, them niggas is two gangsters, bro. And for shit show, when I watched Prayo fight Matias, bro, the boxing that he was doing on the back foot and the
Mm-hmm.
educated firefights that he would get into with
Yeah,
that nigga
man.
and get up out the way, and bro, he like, bro, like that showed me that he can do different shit. You
Right,
feel
Yeah.
me?
right, right.
So as far as Dalton Smith, shit, boy, he tough, dog. Uh, yeah, yeah, I have to lean to a
The
Puello, but
fights in
but I'm
UK.
really torn. Like I don't know, but I would have to lean to a Puello. You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
far as skill set, you feel me?
Hey, man,
Yeah.
hey, Double, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't thinking twice on it. I'm taking payroll. It's not too many people I'm taking over that man. Like seriously, bro. He boxed too. He's such a good, solid boxer, man. There's not too
Mm-hmm.
many people
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking over him. Like for real.
So if I'm taking that
Yeah.
trajectory, then give me Puyo versus I'm talking to you now, real rare. Give me Puyo versus Hiroka.
Mm.
Oof, oh,
Hmm.
Ooh, I think
That's a good fight.
so. Oh, that's a great fight. So I this is why I want to see this is why I want to see Hiroka again because I want to make sure that I 100% know exactly what I seen the first time
That I saw
against
what I saw.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to make sure I saw what I saw against Antoine. Like
right,
I still don't know yet. That's why I said I need to see him with anybody. I don't care if it's
right,
somebody that I feel like he should knock out. I want to see him knock him out. If it's somebody I know he gonna box, it's gonna be a fight. I want to see that. But I just want to see him again, so I really make sure I know exactly what I was seeing. But I think that is a person that if it is what I've seen him to be, I think he beats Payroll. I think if it is what I see, if he learned from Antoine, I think he is the perfect dude that can beat Pavo, and he's that type of fighter that can also give, like you said before, Shakur that work. He's that type of fighter that can kind of it's a great stylistic fight for those boxers for those pure boxers.
Mm-hmm.
He is the perfect style of fight for them.
Mm-hmm.
for sure, for sure. And
Some
Yep.
he gotta get used to his position. You feel me? I feel like he didn't open up against Gary Russell until later because of the moment. I felt like the
Right.
moment had something to do with it. He had a lot of stuff stacked against him too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he was struggling to get over here and everything. You know what I mean?
yeah, got
But
there like that. Yeah.
yeah, some shit like that. You know what I mean? But it took him a while to get it together. You know what I'm saying? But we see what he got in him though. You feel me? So
Yo,
that's a
the
good ass
way
fight,
he
bro. If he go
attacked
out there
that
and fight the
body,
right fight.
the way
Say it
Hiroka
again.
went, I said the way Hiroka went at Gary Antoine's body, like the body shots, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, he, Gary Antoine is a dog, and he took a lot of punishment in that fight, and of course he also did his thing, but Hiroka is really awkward. He has an awkward style, but at the same time, like he has like his body punching is very effective, and you have to really be you have to be on point, like really conditioned to stand up to Hiroka. As far as um what's his name, Puello and Hiroka, oof, man, it's hard to call, man. If because Puello has a lot of, he does a lot of good things in terms of like boxing angles, turning people. Um,
Experience.
yeah, like and his experience too. Like it's hard to really say right now. Well, like my man said, we got to see Hiroka again, man. We got to see him again. Let's see, like if he has another dimension to his game, then you can make a better assessment of that fight.
When was that fight? When was that fight? Him and Gary Antoine.
I think
What
it
Man,
the
might have
it,
been
film?
last year
it might have been February, I think.
Like
or early,
February of
yeah.
last year.
You talking about Hiroka, right?
Yeah,
Hiroka
Hiroka and
and
Gary
Gary
Antoine.
Antoine.
No, that shit was like February this
Oh,
year.
oh yeah. Damn, that
Yeah,
shit
it
seemed
was
like it
this
was
year.
a while ago.
Y'all gotta remember,
Damn,
we in August.
God
that's
damn.
true, man.
That
This where
shit
they
seemed like it
start.
was last year.
This
Yeah,
where they
that's about
start.
right. 6 months. Yeah.
This where they start getting pregnant at.
Nah, no bullshit, boy. You ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying. Nah, yeah. Yeah, and
Go
ain't
ahead,
that
Hey,
what
DH.
the
hey,
niggas
Let me
talk
get
since
that.
then.
DH. Let me
Oh,
get that breakdown, and then you got money on the floor. Talk to him.
Hold up, which one you want? What breakdown?
The Hiroka and Puyo.
I
oh,
gave you
player.
that, John.
He gave you that.
Hiroka? Nah,
Yeah.
you talk
Oh, I
Dalton
said
Smith.
Dalton Smith. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. So again, man, it's similar to the Dalton Smith. The difference is Haruka's a little more courageous, like far as jumping out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Dude, don't get it fucked up. Dalton Smith will fight you, but Dalton Smith still fight like with a little bit of caution. Haruka, he'll fight you, but it'll just look like reckless. It'll look like he's just trying to crash everybody out. I think that could help him versus Puyo. The problem is if it's not accurate, like if he's not getting to that body the way he did Gary Antoine, then he'll be unsuccessful. But if he can get to the body, then he could do something dangerous. Now here's the thing again with Puyo, he can slow the fight entirely down to the point where you get bored and you get a little stagnant and you start staring and he catching you with little stupid shit. He got quick feet, you know what I mean? Not the fastest feet, but he got quick feet
hmm
for an elder gentleman. You know what I mean? He just a good. I mean, he a good well-rounded fighter. And again, I'm gonna go 60-40 Puyo.
No, my 11 o'clock phones and stuff. It's up. Yes, it's back to school schedule. Phones and stuff is back up now. All right. All right.
Who that? Who got their phone took?
Oh, oh shit. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Is it ch-
My fault. I need to delete my shit. Hey,
he
hey,
trying?
hey, hey,
And
hey.
shout out
It's
to the
back to
daddies
school
out there,
schedule,
Hey,
man.
baby. Yes, sir. Shout out to the dad. It's back to school schedule.
That
Yeah, it's
nigga
time to
taking
put.
phones
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
time to put things up. My fault, y'all.
So that's the old head major pain. Hey yo, so look, Dylan Watson says, what you guys think about Edgar Berlanga versus Diego Pacheco? Who wins that fight and how? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going Edgar Berlanga. Pacheco don't like that pressure.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Hmm.
you. And I like, and that is crazy. See, that's how you know niggas don't be over here bullshitting, bro. I like Pacheco more than I like Berlanga.
Right.
But I don't think Pacheco, like the way Pacheco fight, I don't think he can beat Berlanga, bro. Like he got too much. Berlanga got too much dog in him, bro. Like I say, bro. You know, I got my shit to say about Berlanga, but one thing I can say, bro, in that ring, that nigga is a gangster, bro. Whether he get dropped or not, he gonna get back up. He gonna fight. That nigga is a gangster, bro. In the ring, for shit
For
show,
sure.
for shit show. I don't see that. I don't see that. What he has is what Pacheco lacks to me. To me, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Just to me. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yo, that's a great.
hmm.
And you know, it's crazy too because I'm glad you asked that because out of after that fight, Berlinga called out like 4 people, and I honestly think that that's his. I think Pacheco is going to be his easier fight. I think he called out Munguia, he called out Pacheco, he called out a couple people, and I think if he was smart, he would definitely uh yeah he'll try to really step foot to Pacheco.
Bro, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, bro, he called out a bunch of niggas he can't beat. But I thought that Diego Pacheco was the nigga that he
Yeah,
could
yeah,
beat.
yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying? The
real
guy.
shit, real shit. Hey, double. Listen, when he was calling them out, I was shaking my head like, nope, you don't want that. Nope, you don't want that. And then he said, but I say, okay, yeah, yeah, that's a good. No, real shit.
I feel like they're kind of almost on the same level in terms of skill, but yeah, like Bank said, Belanga has a little bit more in terms of like like actual experience now, and like just fight like raw fighting spirit. Pacheco's last performance, I mean, he tried, he showed some new moves. He was boxing off the back foot, but first of all, I don't think he has the power to hurt Belanga. Belanga is a bigger puncher for sure. Is more aggressive. I will give the edge to Belanga in that fight.
Hey, can I say this too before the bus go? I think that Belinga is more dangerous now than he's ever been in
Sure,
his
Right,
career.
for
right.
sure.
He's been through a lot of experiences to like actually pull himself off. Like he's been through certain situations against certain type of fighters. But if against the Diego Pacheco, it won't be anything new to him that he hasn't seen before. So
Yes. And he showed maturity. He showed when he got knocked down how he did what he didn't do against Shiraz. When he got
Right.
knocked out, he
right,
got up, he took a breath, he looked to his corner, he relaxed, he got himself together.
right.
I mean, he did it again. He showed a lot of maturity. That's why I really think that yeah, I think we might see probably the best of Berlinga coming up right here.
He
Hmm.
also got dropped right at the bell though, so when he got up, it was like right to the corner still. So that's a thing too.
Right. Yeah, that was a good fight though.
So I seen something about Usyk and Wilder. I
Usyk
don't
and
know.
Wilder.
I don't know if it's not been confirmed, but I'm hearing that like Usyk might be looking at Deontay Wilder as his final fight for the lineal heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
Now, hypothetically, if that were to happen, of course, we know Usyk is the guy on form right now. He's probably the one who's going to be the favorite for the fight. But do we see a situation where Wilder still has that power and then he catches Usyk with some shit? Like, is that something that can possibly happen? And then the whole boxing
Of
world
course,
is
it's
like,
something that could happen, man. Bomb squad. Of course, that's something that could happen. If Usyk get in there trying to mix it up, you feel me? Instead of that, he get off the Olympic pedigree. He get in there trying to mix it up how he was with that Rico fella. I think my guy Water could catch him, man. Listen, I know Water didn't look the greatest in that Chisora fight, but that was a win. That's the type of shit that gets your confidence back. You get me? Getting back engaged. He on a one fight win streak. I know people say one fight win. No, 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 no. It's about
it's
getting your
two fights
confidence back.
actually.
Nah, he won a fight before that too.
That
Yeah.
bingo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that in Alabama or some shit like that. Yeah, on Triller or some shit like that. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, my man got. I mean, he got confidence. I think he could clip Usyk. I think it's possible. I'm sure that everybody and their mother would probably pick Usyk to beat Wilder. But yeah, man, the real ones re-riding with Wilder. But we,
Yeah.
we we would like to see
Because
something happen.
because it's like similar to what happened with Rico. Well, there's a couple differences there. Like nobody knew who Rico was, but like nobody gave him a chance to. Like, come on now, like it's Usyk. But then the fight turned out how it turned out. Like I don't think Usyk is going to show up the same way he showed up against Rico, against Wilder, just because of the respect, and then he knows that Wilder is dangerous. So I think Usyk is going to tighten up a little bit, but at the same time, it's boxing, man. Anything can happen. And Wilder, I think he's still dangerous if he's able to use his best weapon. He's still dangerous at any point in his career. But I'm not sure. I think he had a hand injury in that Chisora fight, so it's hard to say right now. But
The fight I want more than anything right now would be Wilder with AJ. I want to get rid of AJ ass. I think Wilder would not. I think Wilder would stop AJ right now. I'm telling you,
Hey, I
he
ain't
would
gonna lie.
stop
I ain't gonna
right
AJ.
lie.
now, right now,
I, I,
right
ain't-
now,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
got
I ain't
Wilder
gonna
right
lie.
now.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I don't.
But you think AJ would get off?
I think he would, bro.
Who?
I
Say
think
it
he
again.
would, bro.
I,
Which
I
one?
think he would.
we talking about AJ and Wilder. GregieCash.
Oh, one of them niggas going to bed early.
I think AJ would get put out, bro. I think my man Wilder a touching, bro. I'm
I'm gonna tell
telling
I
you.
y'all. I'm gonna tell
yeah.
y'all right now. That's a 4 rounder.
That's what
If
I'm
if
with.
if Wilder catches AJ flush early, it's good
Yeah,
night, bro.
that's go. That
Good
go
But
for
here,
night.
both of them.
this what I feel like at this stage from what I've seen from both of those guys, right? Um, um, I feel like Wilder is most subject to get caught by something before Joshua is at this day
Mm.
and age. I think Joshua, yeah, now at back then I had Wilder all day, but this version of Wilder, no, I don't. I just, bro, Wilder showed me too much. Like he the type of nigga that don't listen. You feel me?
Mm.
Like you can tell. You feel me? Like he
Yeah.
don't try. He ain't no student. You feel me? He arrogant. He got that right hand came with a lot of arrogance. You feel me?
Right. Right.
Um, I just think he gonna have to develop something right now to beat Usyk. You feel me? See now when you was dealing with the big Rico nigga, big old youngster. You know what I'm saying? He's a combat fighter. He used to fighting. You feel me? He can fight.
Mm-hmm.
He can't box, but he can fight. Wilder can't really fight, nor can he box.
Hey, bang,
You
you
hold
funny
on,
as
you
shit.
switched up. Hold on, you switched your subjects though. You went to Usyk instead of Joshua just now.
It's talking about AJ, bro.
Oh yeah. No. You're right. You're right. But what I'm saying is, it's a difference when you start dealing with niggas who, like how y'all said how y'all spoke on Usyk
Mhm.
coming off that Rico fight. So when it come to Wilder at this age, like shit, nigga, I think like a AJ is not the same. Like AJ can fight. Like he can box. Like bro, that nigga, bro. No, sir, bro. I got
Honestly,
AJ
My
in
do
that
thing
fight.
with AJ is
do
though, like his three wins lately have come from Jake Paul, Francis Ngannou, and this nigga Pringles, bro. This
Yeah,
shit
they
not looking
janky.
good for like his resume
You
right
right.
now because
You
these three wins, because
you
listen.
this shit,
The only
these
reason I
guys not
say
real
that,
boxers, bro. These guys that
right.
AJ been
You
out
right.
here beating on, bro. This shit not looking. I think Wilder can catch him, man. I'm sorry, man. And then I watched him.
honestly,
Go ahead.
yeah,
Hey,
no. It's just I
hey,
think it's just the same thing you was about to say. Like in the last fight, dude landed the shot within 10 seconds, bro, or 20 seconds. Had AJ like all over the place. Dropped him twice in the first round. I know it's not going to be the same in every fight, but at this level, you can't afford to be getting caught flush by guys like Wilder early. You're going to sleep. But I get it
Man,
though.
but
Like,
all them niggas got man, listen, Joe Joyce got caught. I mean, not Joe Joyce, I think Joe Joyce. Uh um uh who was that turned that nigga around? Who was that spun him around? I said King Kong.
Zhang,
Bang.
Big Bang. Big
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah,
yeah,
bro, them niggas ain't going for that right hand shit no more, bro. Like that shit's been discovered now, bro.
true, true.
That he ain't got nothing else with it, bro. So here's the thing. I feel like Wilder more chinnier than fucking Joshua
I don't
because
know,
of
bro.
Uh,
man.
He got crushed up by Dubois. Dubois when he got in there trying to mix it up with Dubois, he got put on pockets. It ain't,
Right,
Yeah,
and
I
I feel like he
disagree.
uh,
getting dropped multiple
AJ,
times.
AJ been dropped a lot though.
Yeah, like his chin is
yeah,
diminishing.
yeah,
We
but he be
never.
getting up. That nigga be he got slept that last time. That bitch be getting up sometimes too though.
Hey, yeah, we ain't gonna let that slide. He said,
Yeah,
Wilder
nah,
a
for real.
warrior.
he said
Wilder
he
a
be
warrior
getting up,
too, though.
Wilder
huh?
He
gangster too.
fired his
Wilder,
chin if
but
they
look,
stop the fight.
hey,
look,
yo,
but look. This what it's been looking like. Wilder a gangster too, but Wilder is like a one hitter quitter nigga now. Like it's like one clean punch is
Right,
cleaning that nigga clock now.
he
You
got
feel
that.
me?
right.
Wilder got that 1984 10 speed frame, and that
No,
motherfucker,
for
Yeah.
real. It's a banana
and
hammer.
that, and that motherfucker Joshua, he got that motherfucking he got the 96 six. Remember when you get the 6 gears on it with the motherfucking the mountain bike
10 speed
John
mountain bike.
with
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the thick
yeah.
with the thick tires. That's him. But they both, like you said, bang. They both got that, that exit button right now. They both look like they end up getting the fuck out of there. You hit them right.
Nah, for real.
You
Nah,
hit
for
them
real.
niggas right.
And I believe that, nigga. That go for all them niggas. Fury, Wilder,
Tank, Tank and Keyshawn at
Joshua.
47. Oh shit.
You say what?
No, I'm sitting
What
here
happened?
tripping. My bad, y'all. I keep dipping in and out. Somebody gonna have to go live because y'all niggas talking boxing tonight.
That nigga that crazy.
Hey, yo.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
man. I'm
real
finna,
quick,
I'm
is
finna.
that motherfucking Andy Hiroka? Is he at top rank?
No, I think he just was in the rank. I forgot who got him, but he ain't top rank because we would have been heard of him.
I was about to say if he would top rank, I need to see him and Frank Martin strap it up. That's the fight I
That's a
like.
good fight though.
Oh, that's a good fight.
Frank
He
Martin.
might beat Frank Martin the fuck
Yeah,
up
man.
though.
They was on the same card too. I heard y'all talking. They was on that Ryan and Barrio shit. That's the card that they was on. Yeah.
He might beat Frank ass. I don't know. That's a
He
hell of an
just
introduction.
he just might.
Damn,
Mm-hmm.
I think you got something against Frank.
They better not do that to Frank over
Why
there at top rank. They better
did he
not do
say
that.
that?
Hey, get Frank Martin, Kelvin Davis, bro. There you go.
Hell no. Kelvin
Oh
Davis is cooked.
man.
He need to get his CDLs, brother. It's over with. He's not it.
Nah.
But what
Kelvin
I'm
no, he
Davis
saying
need
is
not
they
it.
better
he
not
need
get
to
that
get
nigga Hiroka, or
Nah.
they
Kelvin
burning him
Davis
up.
not it, man.
Kelvin need to pass his motherfucking safe serve so he
Yeah,
can
man.
serve that food.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and get a food truck or something. It's over with for you, champ. He not the one.
Right. He
He
nah. He
not
can't
the
mess with
one.
Frank Martin, man.
He not the one, man. But what's this? What's this? Go ahead and read that, Greg. What's this on the screen?
Shout out to my man Dylan Watson. He says Tank versus Keyshawn at 47. Who wins? Man, Keyshawn will never
No.
fight Tank at no fucking 47. He will never fight him at all. He'll never fight
Yeah,
Tank.
man. They both
Tank is
never been at 47 anyway. So
yeah,
Yeah, and Tank ain't fighting at 47.
Tank winning
Fact,
that shit by intimidation anyway.
Yeah, this
fact.
seemed like a fantasy fight, but to answer your question, bro, it'll be Tank.
The most
Yeah.
we can hope for is maybe at one. I know people talking about Keyshawn at 147, but if he come back, I think he might still take a scrap at 140. He ain't officially fought at 47 yet, and
Hmm.
man, he different to me. I feel like he might as well just stay at 140. If you ain't really, I don't know, man. I just don't. That 147 shit to me sound crazy with Keyshawn. Like you had two fights. Did he even have? What he had two fights at 140? Ortiz and the nurse. And what's my nigga? Albright. You feel me? This shit. I
All
don't,
right.
come on, man. I don't like that 147 speak for Keyshawn. I I seen this coach was over there getting cooked up on Mill City by Bill and by the by the comment section. That shit was getting wicked over there. For
Niggas get grinded up.
he was getting grinded up, mashed up. That shit was getting ugly over there. I said, I gotta get out of here. This shit is getting ugly. My
Mm.
God, this man. Oh
yeah,
man.
man. Like,
But
wasn't he having trouble making 140 in his last fight? Like, he lost.
Yeah, he missed
He kind
weight the
of
first
he
time.
missed weight the first time or something like that. I mean,
Hey,
man, ain't nobody know what's going on with Keyshawn right now, man.
yeah,
I'ma
Keesh.
just.
Keyshawn got to get
I'ma,
him scrapped, man. I feel like I feel like his whole narrative gonna change though once he get back in the ring. Though he just got to shake back. He got to get in the ring and get the smut off his name, man. This shit getting ugly for him right now. This
Yeah.
is this is horrible. This is horrible. I know people. All publicity is good publicity. No, no, no. Not in this case. This shit getting out of hand for
Shit
Keyshawn.
out of pocket. Hey, look, man. Somebody gotta go live, man. I gotta get off of this joint, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. But
What?
if we gonna keep talking boxing, somebody gotta go live.
Shout
Appreciate you,
out to
Drew.
the
I'm out of here.
Midwest Mafia, man. And by the way, we need to get Albert Bill versus Lamont Roach, man. That's the scrap we need to see.
Oh shit.
Damn. Ooh, nice.
That's a
Come
good
on, man.
fight though.
That's the fight,
Albert
man.
that's
Lamont.
gonna be like a good chess match.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's a
fight.
good fight.
But shout out GHBTV, nigga. Go ahead and go to sleep, nigga. Wipe the crust out your eyes, nigga.
Hey, you know what it is, man. Drink water and
Word,
wash your ass. I'm gonna get with y'all. Appreciate
word.
the
Y'all
love
be
and
cool,
support.
man.
For sure. Appreciate the love
Hey,
and support, man. Appreciate the people. Appreciate all the guys who came through, spread some wisdom, talking this boxing shit, man. Shout out to the family. Shout out to those who we lost. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Shout out to your grandma and them grits she be making. You feel
Nah, for
me?
real.
Appreciate the love and support, Gangy. We here. And we gonna be picking it up a little bit more. I know I always be saying shit like that, but I'm for real. We're gonna be picking it up a little more, going live at random times. So make sure you hit that motherfucking alert button and you got the motherfucking put that shit on all. You know what I
Right,
mean? Bang,
right.
Bang, you got something, Bang?
Hey man, listen, man, fuck with us like y'all fuck with them, man. We love the love.
Well,
For
you're
sure.
not gonna be
And we
up
love
super
all
late,
y'all, man.
so
For sure.
we'll be coming check back in. I'll be up all night.
And if y'all trying to be sturdy parents, fuck with Real Rare. He got the Real Rare parenting show. You know what I'm saying? Show you how to put the kids on punishment and all of those shit. You know what I mean?
I got him. Yeah, he stinks. I got him.
We getting it popping. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, man.
Fuck with me, G.
I got you.
My nigga.
Look like